Hello, we are here and we are live with Fears and Fortunes. This is Season 5, Episode 4. I am so excited to get into it. We have an amazing episode for you tonight. Real quick, Cass, can you give me a sound check? Everybody just say something.
Can you give me a level up? Level up. I'll take a level up.
Level up.
Can we have a
Hello,
level up?
Can I have a level up thing? Can I have an alt bar? I want an alt bar.
Get another
Can I
level up.
please have an alt bar?
I did not mute them on
Level
ping,
up.
so that was worse for me than it was for you, chat. That was worse for me than it was for you. I'm sorry. We'll never do that again. Okay, so we have an amazing show for you tonight. I want to dive into it. We have so much stuff going on. But first, we have gotten some amazing fan art. Well, that's ominous. We just started, and I got a message from Android Grace saying Nick needs an alt bar when I have a chance. Well, that's
what?
That's
I
ominous.
don't like that at all.
That's ominous.
I'm so excited. You gave.
I don't think we need to.
I can understand why they would say that,
Why?
though, because
think that
I'm having such
we
a lovely time. We're gonna
we
have
have
so much
gotten
fun
so much
together.
amazing fan art of Philippa. That was one we received last week, or last session we played, as long with this one, both from Android Grace. They're incredible. But we also got more fan art. This one is from Mutt from the Forgotten Adventures team. Just people in love with Philippa, you know.
I mean, yeah. Look at
So anyway,
her.
the spin-off,
Cosplay
Philippa's
this
Adventures,
woman's
will be
shit.
starting next summer. No, we don't know what will happen.
I prefer the winner.
Okay, fair enough. But amazing art by Mutt, just absolutely incredible. The eyes, I'm gonna zoom in. The eyes, though, look at the eyes.
That's crazy.
Love it.
I love the choker.
I know. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really good. Amazing work, Mutt. Thank you so much. Very cool seeing this. Speaking of choke, actually, we got a different kind of piece of fan art that I can't show you the whole thing of. This
What do you
is
mean?
a fan art
You can't
that is
show
a
us the
fan
full-
fiction
Oh.
by Garish Garden titled Choke. And it's a fan fiction about Fable.
Shut up. Shut up.
That's crazy.
It is.
Oh my
Crazy
god, I
plot.
Read it.
go.
Read
I
it.
gotta go.
Read it out loud.
I'll
Read
read it out loud.
You want to read some of it, May? Go for it.
Somebody do a dramatic voice. Somebody do a
Wait,
dramatic voice.
someone needs
Can
a
you
dramatic
just
reading?
send me the link? It's all pixely for me.
Okay,
God.
I'll read a little bit of it so we can keep going.
Okay, you do it.
On the floor of her home.
Read it to me.
All right, Sky, give me a sec. Fable lay on the floor of her trailer, unmoving. She could feel the tacky tear tracks that trace up her temples into her hair, irritating and rapidly cooling between waves of tears. That's the first sentence of this, and it has an amazing tone.
She has hair?
That's kind of creepy, and I love it. It's really good. Thank you so much for this piece of fan art, this fan fiction. Very, very cool. We also got a amazing piece from the same person who wrote this also made this piece for us, which we showed, I believe, last week, but this is our actual session, so I want to show it off again. The Werestag, just an incredible piece of art for this wonderful enemy that honestly, this enemy exists because Forgotten Adventures made an amazing token for it. So big shout out to Forgotten Adventures for designing such a cool monster that we ended up putting in the show, and it inspired fan art. That's amazing. Also, we got two more pieces. This one is from Android Grace, and I'm sure will be an absolute favorite for everybody. Of a very special moment. Of course, we gotta zoom in.
Oh, it's adorable.
That's so cute. I'm gonna cry.
Me too. Look at that lighting. Oh
Look at the
my
feet.
The glow of the fireworks.
It's
Feet for
perfect.
free.
The glow of the fireworks on his feet.
Wait a minute.
Really makes us heal.
Aw.
That is beautiful.
That is ready to go for phone wallpaper, people.
Gorgeous.
Thank you, Grace.
Incredible.
It is incredible. Also zoomed in like this,
Gorgeous.
it's great for just actual wallpaper. So amazing. amazing, absolutely incredible. The lighting. We have actually had to ration our Android Grace fan art. And we may be setting up.
No.
We it's okay.
What more are you
It's okay.
sitting on?
I can't say, but we also may have to have an intervention because Android Grace has been fan art crazy for Fears and Fortunes lately.
I would
it's
never
so
intervene with Android Grace's work ever.
Android Grace can do
I.
whatever she wants.
She can do anything that she'd like to do.
That's
and
fair.
we'll support
That's
it.
fair. I don't disagree.
You
But we
should too,
also
George, right, George?
we also got an amazing piece from our other behind the scenes co-conspirator. As you know,
Oh, no,
I'm the
not that
GM.
one.
Android Grace
Not
makes
that
art
one's
and
crazy.
tokens and is the co-GM. And then the third part of our triumvirate, our coven, is Karis Alexandra, who also makes art. And she did not disappoint
Oh my.
with this amazing piece.
Oh my days. Oh my God, he was lifting in the card?
Good lord. You stayed bold.
Cannot have
Good
her.
God.
He got bulkier.
I'll do
Zoom
anything.
in on the arms.
She's in
George
her
is
little
lying.
suit.
She's in her
Oh my
little
gosh,
suit.
it's
She
incredible.
is.
Yeah.
George for science, zoom in on the arms.
Zoom in on the arms. Oh, yeah, sure.
Enhance.
Yeah, enhance.
Yeah.
Enhance.
Give it
image.
up.
Show us that
Yeah.
forearm.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
It's
How
Yeah.
is that bracer even holding his arm in? Anybody know?
No, he hasn't flexed yet, I guess.
incredible,
probably
and
it,
that's
right?
Adam is screaming in chat right now.
If he sneezes,
Adam's
it just all
screaming in
flies
chat.
off
Yay,
him.
Adam!
straight out of a graphic novel. I love this so much.
It is so incredible. Oh my god.
I can't handle this actually.
This is so good. So good. I think that's everything. Let me just make sure I didn't forget anything. No. That
you
is the
forgot the
fan
other art.
That is the fan
the
art
one
for
art
this.
that you're
That is the
holding
fan art
reserve?
for this week.
Yeah, there's some art.
What?
That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna like it. I'm sorry.
I'm
I have to go back real quick.
Karis on you.
Real quick, for Aaron's proposal, I have to shout out Mutt, the same artist who did the amazing piece of Philippa, is also whether I probably have said this on stream before, but they are actually the go-to artist at Forgotten Adventures for anything involving Dragonborn heads. So they did help out to make this happen. Dragonborns just have
And
like a
it's
slightly,
incredible.
it's it's a different scope,
It's
and Mutt
tough.
nails it every time. So
You never
huge shout out
disappoint.
to them.
That's awesome.
We love
and
to see it.
so yeah, amazing art. What a way to start the session. That said, we have to dive in, but before I do, I want to give a big shout out to the amazing people at Forgotten Adventures who make this entire show possible. All the stuff that we do, us being here, getting all the art of the characters and the tokens, that's all made possible by Forgotten Adventures. So show your support for them, and also we accept donations and stuff that helps us too to keep us going. But Forgotten Adventures, they make all this possible partly because they want to show off all the amazing battle maps, map assets, and tokens they make. They make the best map assets that are out there. Hands down, they have the largest library that I've ever seen in my 10 plus years of GMing. So if you want to make a battle map, Forgotten Adventures is your go-to to make an awesome battle map. And they have battle maps ready for you to launch and start using right away in Foundry, and an entire library of tokens. And did I mention almost every token, not every token, but almost every token, most of the tokens they make, you can get the base color version of them for free using FA Nexus. It's incredible. There's so many tokens to choose from. Go use them. Even if you haven't heard of Forgotten Adventures, if you use Foundry, you've used their tokens because their tokens are actually the default in Foundry for a lot of things. So big shout out to them. With that, we're going to go to our intro. And when we come back, we will dive into our episode. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this. Okay. And BRB.
Content warning. This series has themes of horror, including but not limited to death, gore, trauma, insanity, violence, isolation, manipulation, fire, insects, and more. Some of these themes also involve children. Due to the actual play nature of the show, such themes may appear without warning. Please use discretion when watching live and find trigger warnings in the video description. All players consented to these themes prior to the campaign's start, and post-game check-ins are done every session. Please consider using safety tools if you play with these themes at home.
Worry in your mind, fear is how it starts. Unsure of what you'll find, it could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance, you break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance, and set free are the ghosts. Will a card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear, we face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.
And we are back. We start our session off almost immediately where we left off. You guys returned from the ball in the courtyard and then headed home. The ride home, I'm guessing, was a quiet one, as many of you spent time in reflection and were also just tired from a night that was both amazing and turbulent. But you have finally made it back home. Is there anything you guys want to say or do as you make it back to your abode?
I think first thing is everyone's being let in, probably disabling the security. I think he goes to Una and says, I need to speak with you, alone.
Oh? For how long alone?
Only a couple minutes.
Okay, does that time start now? We should be quick.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. They mutter on.
I think as everyone begins to funnel in, he goes, have you noticed anything different about any of us since we came back from that space?
Oh, I have. I see your ring, and I am so proud
I
that I could be
appreciate
there with you,
Una.
watching all of that happen. Goes in for a hug.
He gets you back. I appreciate it. Specifically, I meant of the curse or spiritual variety, but
Curse.
This works too, yes.
Curse? You have a curse? Is it you? Are you cursed? They back up. They like prepare something, but they look at their hands and there's nothing. What do you mean curse?
Not as far as I'm aware, but for Sly, there may be something a little more peculiar going on. When they got attacked. Yeah, when they got attacked, there's something sad about they're not sure what ended up happening to them before they got into the space. So maybe we need to cast a greater restoration on them.
Okay, I can do that, but what if this just happens to be aging, growing pains, I believe, or maybe depression from all of the terrible things that they have witnessed with us and the deck and the spirits and the consistent questioning of everyone around them. I could go on. Do you want me to? I will
No.
show you. Yeah. Oh.
But that will be another conversation I'll have to have afterwards. This is just a precaution to make sure whatever attacked Sly didn't harm them in a way we can't see.
My vision is usually quite observant, but I will trust you and take your lead. I will
And that's
get to
why I
work
trust
now.
your vision more than mine.
Thank you, as you should. My eyes see all, and yours see very little, my friend.
All right. Fair enough.
Sly.
Yes, I would be outside putting Chomper back into his stable for the night. So she's probably got her like proper waistcoat taken off and slung over her shoulder and is just easing Chomper and tossing a few apple slices into the back of the stall.
Not at all to deny your agency, but I don't think Pepper would let you do any of that.
No.
I think she has you immediately inside. The last thing she said to you was getting you home to check on you, and she has a ton of alchemical ingredients even down here in the kitchen.
Oh,
So-
we can take care of Chomper for you if we see
No,
Pepper
you
grab
guys
you.
literally can't.
No, I know we can, but we can
Our
try.
faces.
No, we got this, Sly.
But I kind of.
And she kind of goes with her mother because she's not going to argue with her mother.
Zoraius,
but she
help me
will
right now.
argue with Fable.
Zoraius and Fable giving animal handling checks.
Okay.
Here, Chopper.
I got
And
a
that's how-
+1. Oh,
That's how Zoraius lost his hand.
I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Zoraius. I was like, please help.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
Hey, something.
That's good because I got 12.
You're both
So
fine.
I'll stand behind you.
It wasn't really that hard of a DC. You both passed with flying colors. You feed Chomper, it's no
Told
big
you,
deal.
Sly. We give him an extra apple, which is probably what Sly would have done anyways, but you know.
Sly, next thing you know it, probably everybody in the group is watching you in the kitchen. As I'm guessing Una and Aaren, are you doing anything tonight or were you waiting for tomorrow?
I leave that up to Una's discretion. I think Aaron's in his office first,
Got it.
checking over weapons, all that sort of stuff.
I think Una just walks in to the kitchen, and Una's going to go right over to Sly. And it's one of those things where each step towards Sly, you can hear it quite loudly. It's very purposeful in its action. And when they get to you, they stop abruptly, and they bend down in a curious way, their body not naturally curving that way, but they do. And they stare at you, and then they shift over to the other side of you, and they stare at you. And then they like lay on the ground and like turn like across the room and like stare at you in that regard. And they like, just are oddly just on top of the kitchen counter, just like looking at you in different ways, and then goes up to you and says, I need you to come with me now.
Where?
To where your daggers, this name and this name and this name and this name and this name are. Starts to name all of them.
Okay. That's my.
They are irrelevant. There is not a reason why I brought them up, just that I did not want to say room.
Okay. Goats. And she'll give you a wink and look at her mother and say, I think I.
Is there a reason we
Una
can't do
needs-
it down here?
A reason why we can't do it down. What do you mean?
She looks at you, Una, as she has been like flipping through books and trying to think of any alchemical thing she can do to help Sly right now.
So you and Aaren have spoken of this?
We've all spoke about it, Una. It was a lot. I
All
know.
of us. Oh. All of us, except for Una,
That's right. Una.
have spoken about this.
You were out on the
all
town.
of us.
Me, the GM, is just remembering that you, Sky, were not there for the last few moments of our last session.
I wasn't.
I'm so sorry. Yes, everyone sort of
Sorry.
concurred that this kind of thing would need to be done. The only person who doesn't agree with this, or rather isn't like gung-ho for it, I think is Sly. But everybody else is good, I think.
That is not what I was going to do at all. And then winks at everybody, trying to ease. I mean, this is very obvious. So Sly, you're paying attention to this. They're like taking the time to walk up to each of them and blink, not just blink from their one position. And then walks over. Shall we?
Sure. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Oh, you will be down in just a moment.
I don't know if that's true. Let's head on up there.
Okay.
Okay.
You
When we
guys-
get inside of the room. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys get inside the room.
Now, I know that we've been through a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, of course.
Good, I agree. And I think that we've seen each other at our weakest. Yes?
We're not going back to the desert, Una. It's fine.
Let's not bring up that horrendous hellscape that I
Right.
out
Survived
the window.
bravely. Survived bravely as you
Bravely.
gently pulls your
the
face.
hand on the window. Yes. So the answer is yes, we have seen each other at our weakest. And I believe that, Sly, you might be weak right now. So, please. And they walk over and they like kneel down and they put their hands out. Let me help you, please.
Do you think I'm cursed, Una?
I do not believe you to be.
You
Maybe
think I'm sick?
cursed to hold the weight of the deck, but not of other cursed things.
I am tired, but I think I did a really good job being strong today. And I am really glad that you want to help me. And I'm not going to say no. I will always accept help from the people I trust.
It
I
sounds
just-
like you're about to say no.
I'm not. I just want to go into this with you knowing that I really hope that you can trust me as much back and the people I've extended that trust to. Not just Arthur. I know you don't like Arthur.
Yes, that is a non-negotiable for me, Sly.
And that's
know that.
okay. I will
We've
never
talked about it a
negotiate on you
lot.
on that. And we will, I'm sure we will continue
We pinky
to talk about
promised.
it. And
You
we
remember?
won't. You won't have to. Yes, of course I remember every pinky promise we've ever made. I have them written down in our pinky promise journal. I promise you.
Your journal.
Non-negotiable. You do not have to be friends with Arthur ever. Ever, ever. 3 times underlined, extra exclamation point, just like we agreed. But maybe
Okay.
there will be other friends I have in the future or now. And I'm going to ask you to trust me.
Una puts their hands down and stands up. They wipe themselves off. Is this about Byron? Because I've been meaning to talk to you about that man.
You have?
Yes.
Because no, but if you have, you should.
Oh, then no. Never mind. I think we
Oh
should get
no,
to
I
the,
feel sick to my stomach. What do you know?
Nothing. I know quite a lot. What would you like to know? I can tell you about ships. I can tell you about the sea. I can tell you about mountains. I can now tell you about cabins. And
Canonically,
and where
Pepper is listening through the door outside and then bangs her head on said door.
And I can explain why that happened too.
Do you
But-
not like Byron, Una?
Oh, Byron is. We love Byron. We all collectively love Byron.
Then what? Then what
Yes,
have you
so
been
I
meaning to
trust-
talk to me about?
Nothing. I trust that you have friends, and they are trustworthy too, except for Arthur and Byron and maybe our benefactor. But other than those three people, I have absolute faith in. Well, there was a fourth one that I met at the ball. They had a presence of bloodlust and, well, I haven't decided on that one. I could go on, but I trust you, Sly. So give me your hands.
Immediate hands in yours.
Perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and cast Greater Restoration, but as I start that, and as you see like the glow and the water kind of like start to surround Sly in that way to take away like maybe the ill chemicals or the curse, if there is one, they say, I did promise that, but there isn't anybody else that you meant to bring up, right? Did I get everyone? I don't, oh, it's too late. Oh. And so they kind of like secede that, or they just give up that, like, worry. And if they ever come across someone that you're like, that they're nervous about, but Sly says that they're cool with, then Una will just fall right into place because of this promise.
What does casting the spell look like?
The way that I see it in this, with the Greater Restoration, Una's like very like all of their water that has this like these beautiful like pearlescent and green like shimmers in it start to glow. And as they surround Sly, you see that this is more of like it seems like more of like a jelly than water as it like pulses around them, kind of like trying to pull out the curse in that way, as it surrounds their body, if it can be more explosive like that. So that's kind of how I figure this would be.
I imagine it almost pulsing, almost like a Geiger counter, like as it detects anything, it like vibrates more or something like that.
Yes.
You move it around Sly, and eventually it comes to a point where somewhere in the aura around them, it finds something, and you focus, and after a moment, something breaks. But you're not sure.
I hear
what.
like a shatter.
No, but you it's sort of like vibrations. You can feel it, and you see the water like disrupts and then like splashes across the room. You've successfully removed something. Sly,
am I able to make some sort of like, I don't know, either insight or maybe like a Arcana check to see if I can kind of like deduce?
I would say no. Well, you know, go ahead, roll an Arcana check, but I'm not sure how much information I can give you. Go for it, though.
Understood. I understand. Okay. Cool. I have a 10.
10. You know you've disrupted something without being there for the casting of this thing or seeing the effects of it yourself. It's hard to say what could have caused this. You disrupt something, and something does for you, Sly. Sly, you feel something break and wash over you, and in that moment, you're not sure what's changed.
All fixed?
Well, good thing it was never broken.
Well, I did kind of feel some sort of pop or a shatter, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you just had a bone out of place.
Give me an
Happens all the
insight.
time.
Give me an insight check, Sly.
Oh boy, yikes. Okay, insight.
Can I also roll a perception check to see if Sly's mannerisms as
Yeah.
someone who like stares at them so
I'm
often
gonna use
change?
my luck because I got a nat 1. I'm gonna use my lucky.
Your thing?
Oh, nice. Okay, so
Nice.
that's now a 29.
29.
Nice. Okay. Insight 21.
Sly, you. Whatever Una did, he's saying it worked, but you think back on the night and there's like a. You can't keep track of all the time that you spent tonight. You like look outside and it feels later than it should be.
I've lost some time.
You think so?
Okay. Oh boy, oh no, oh geez.
Una,
Okay.
with your perception check, you see like when people think of the past, they like, make that like eye contact to the up and right. You see Sly like doing that and then like sort of looking around. She's trying to remember something, or trying to recall something, but she's just coming up with a blank.
You look like I do when I was watching Aaren get Aaren ask Pepper to marry them.
Yeah, no,
Like it was hard to remember?
Yeah, I think the night's just a little fuzzy is all. I think maybe too many spirits. Too much drinking for me. It's hard to remember, really, some of the night.
Oh, anything in particular?
If I knew what I didn't know, I would know it.
Okay.
With your
is there a
insight
moment,
check,
then?
I'll say this much.
Oh no!
Sly, you remember one of the happiest moments in your life seeing Aaren pop the question to Pepper up in the sky with the fireworks. And you remember holding Lucian's hand. You're not sure how you did that.
What? What? Oh,
Like, you remember
God.
everything after holding their hand. You remember talking to them. You remember
Yeah.
everyone else being there. But how did
Okay.
you do that?
I don't know. I might have to retrace my steps and figure it out.
All of them?
Maybe not all of them, Luna.
Oh, good. Because that would be a lot of steps. Well, maybe we can get to the bottom, or is it the top of this? We can get to the top of this together.
Yeah. Let me sleep on it, but maybe we'll have a group meeting in the morning, make a good strategy.
Okay, but do you not want to go down and say hello? Oh, this is what you meant by not coming back down.
Yeah, I think I just need to try and figure out tonight.
Okay, what is there to figure out, Sly?
Everything I'm missing and how to get it back and what it means that someone took it.
Oh, a small task. Right.
Yeah. And she kind of turns from you and starts scribbling things down at her desk right beside you.
Una's gonna lean down and kind of just like lay back because they've been through this with you.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna like start to just think and ponder off as you scribble.
Anything from
Knowing
anyone
I
else?
heard my
Oh, go ahead.
knowing I heard my mom's forehead on the door, quick note is scribbled, and then I slide it, like I do like little throw and slide it under the door jamb so that my mom will get the note. Una, fix something, but now I know something's broken. We're working on it. Overnight project. Love you. Congrats again. Love you.
Your mom's actually already walked away, having heard the conversation. Yeah, that's fine.
Are we role playing? As I could try.
No.
Aaren. What? I just hear her. She says Aaren a lot. What do you?
No, that. Okay. No, just don't pretend to be my mom while I'm trying to think. It's gonna make me
Understood.
think wrong. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. And then she gets back to scribbling.
Anything from Fable, Zoraius, Aaren?
Where's Byron?
Byron? He can be right in your office if you want.
Perfect.
Yeah. Attention, big dog.
I think Aaren is probably already out of his clothes from the ball and back in his armor.
Good to know. I will fix that right now.
Good question.
It's the middle of the night, sir.
He has one of his echoes out probably at the same time, running around the room and grabbing some newspapers.
That is so on brand for Aaren. Love it. Yeah. So, what you thinking?
I'm thinking, what would it take for you and I to be able to get inside of that wing of the castle tonight?
Tonight?
Tonight.
It wouldn't be impossible.
I just don't want us to possibly lose out on any evidence or any tracks. We didn't get a full chance to investigate the area for ourselves.
I don't know it will do any good. What are you hoping to find?
I don't know. And that's what bothers me.
All right. Well, I'm with you. If you... Yeah, we can go. I can get you in. It shouldn't be a hassle. I don't even think we'll have to cast a spell for it.
Yeah. I just want to take a look.
You want to go now?
Yeah, we can go now.
Okay. Yeah. All right. As you go, you've taken off your fancy clothes, and as you are probably like piling them up somewhere or like putting them somewhere so that way you guys can clean them tomorrow, you see in your trousers for your outfit, there's that note you were given by Philippa, the agreement the two of you had made. Just pointing that out that you have it. But with that, if you want to go to the castle, you sure can.
Yeah, I think I will probably in the hallway make eye contact with Zoraius to send them a mental message of, I'm going back to check out the castle, see if there's any clues we missed out. Then I'll be back.
I might try something a little risky myself. I'll keep you updated.
Sounds good. If I'm gone for too long, try to reach me with the sending stone that Peppa has.
Copy that. Good luck.
All right, you in charge. I think he'll leave with Byron.
Okay, you guys do that. Zoraius, anything from you or from Fable?
Yeah, what you talking about?
Yeah. I'm going to immediately go and find Fable.
I assume you guys have like walked upstairs together. Find yourselves here.
Sure, yeah.
Fable, I have a potentially bad idea. I feel like they come hand in hand with me. You know how I can contact my patron?
Yes.
What if I tried to contact someone else instead to get some answers?
Well, that would depend. Are they better or worse than your patron?
Did you ever finish forming your opinion on Sly's grandmother?
No, not quite. Did you?
Suppose some more interaction couldn't help, or couldn't hurt to make that decision, I suppose. Come with me. I have an idea.
This is not the bad idea I thought you were going to be talking about tonight, but okay. I'll follow you.
Going to Fable's room and lay onto the bed.
Lay under the bed?
Lay onto the bed.
Oh, I was like, what the? It wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've seen Zoraius do, so it would like...
If you're trying to get around the fade to black by making it sound like a ritual, that won't work. We'll still fade to black. I just need to say that legally. I just need to let you know.
Fade to black button ready.
Yeah. I have my hands over it. We're good. No, please continue.
No.
What is it you're trying to do?
Okay, you're on the bed.
So if I redirect my intention, I can contact another plane of existence, and I can likely make contact with Sly's grandmother to ask her some questions about the Lord of Flies. But I've never tried it before, and it could hurt.
Why do you need to do this now?
I don't trust Alden. I don't know what we're up against. And I can't use my gifts from the witness to get any answers, so I'm tired of waiting. And I'm tired of my friends being caught off guard.
One day you're gonna learn how to just enjoy yourself, but let's go, I suppose.
Alrighty. Take this pillow.
Wait, oh god, I have to... Oh, I forgot. Okay, really, really not what I was thinking of. And I'll grab a pillow to suffocate my boyfriend again. Non-sexually.
Oh,
gotta add that in
Understood.
there. Gotta make sure that's
non-sexual suffocation. Non-sexual suffocation. This is a non-sexual
I am actually
suffocation.
trying to kill him.
Make sure we get that on the AO3 tag.
Anyway,
Put a warning screen over this. Non-sexual
that's a fanfic
suffocation
I can read.
incoming.
Okay.
What was
So,
that fanfic
George.
called? Choke?
Yep. There's you part 2.
It is. I need to make a DC 15 intelligence saving throw for contact other plane, and I do not automatically succeed because I'm not contacting my patron. If I fail, I will take 66 psychic damage and have the incapacitated condition until I finish a long rest.
Oh, you bitch.
I'm going to say if you do this and you get the incapacitated condition, you start the next day without a long rest. Because your long rest was spent basically like shaking in bed violently. So
okay, I would like I would like to give you bardic inspiration before I smother
But before you do, Fable, give me a con save.
Oh no. Oh, why me? Con save. 7.
You rolled a 9.
What? Me? No, that was someone else. Oh, I did. Oh, why did it look like I said? I swear to God, it looked like a 7. I'll take 10. 10,
okay,
please.
it's just 10. Okay, got it. I was like, do you have a -2 in con? Okay.
I think it was one of the. It's because I had the tab closed and I pulled it up and it was
You're
an
good.
old dice that was rolling.
You go to cast something to give bardic inspiration, and you feel like dizzy. Is it hot in here? Maybe you had too much wine.
You okay?
Okay. Yeah, I just don't love doing this.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If there was another way, I would do it. I promise. I could go to the bathroom. You don't have to watch this.
Shut up.
Cast behave yourselves.
And then I'll smother.
Use the ult bar.
You just like swallow this sick feeling you have, and not being in the state to give him inspiration, you help him cast the spell. Zoraius, go ahead and roll your save. What's the save you have to make?
An intelligence saving throw. So that's a +1. We're hoping for
DC?
a high roll here, guys.
And no
15.
inspiration.
That was so close to 19 too.
George, would you like to roll the damage?
Sure. 66, you said?
Yep.
Oh my god! I'm just killing you!
You can re-roll using the ult bar.
That's
wait,
a
how much is my ult bar
Yeah,
correct?
It's
actually,
completed.
You could ult.
This don't feel right. I wasn't.
Well, you could
these
still
ult
do
bars.
rerolls with less.
Let me double
Everybody
check.
has ults.
Let me
What are you
double check
talking
ult
about?
bars.
You've got an ult. I've got an ult. We've all got ults.
I've had an ult for a
I'm
while.
hoping that's the case. Give me 1 second. I'm hoping it didn't just counters. Let's see. Zoraius, Fear, Zoraius. No, you do not have an ult. I will fix the ult bars when
reroll?
we go to break. I think they might be showing. Fandelver. I'll double check though. I'm not sure why
Does
that
he have
comes.
a
rolling in it.
Does he have a reroll?
Do I have enough for a reroll?
You do. Let me look
I'm
at
gonna
my
use
ult
it.
bar.
Oh. You don't need that.
You hate
You
to
don't.
hear that.
Sure,
don't
you
like
can
it.
spend.
No,
you do
that's-
have enough
that's
to re-roll.
unnecessary.
Go ahead. I'll remove 10, and you can go ahead and do the re-roll.
Okay. Chat, wish me luck.
I'm wishing you luck.
No, that's not enough. How much damage was it?
It was 24 in psychic damage. You said it was just 66, correct?
Yep.
Yes, 24 psychic damage as you enter into a coma.
Yep.
Give me another con save, Fable.
What? Why? Okay. 9.
Fable, that scarab crawls out from under your skin.
Oh.
And maybe it was the excitement of tonight. You didn't feel any symptoms all day. As you start to get lightheaded, and give me a, let's say, strength saving throw before your head hits the ground.
My +0 strength saving throw?
Yes.
Sure.
You have rerolls in your ult bar too.
Can I reroll once?
Sure.
Because that's an 8.
Sure. Give me one moment. Let's see. Fear. Fable. Yes, actually, you have an ult too. So, but now you don't. If you're gonna re-roll, now you're just shy of an
That's
ult.
fine. Chad, I'm just shy of an ult. Reroll. Oh, look, it's a 7. Can I roll over a 10 just once? Double digits?
Well, here, try this.
Um,
Try rolling. Try rolling. You know what? Let's go with 66. I think it's thematic.
No, I don't want to roll that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Watch me. Now I roll 6s.
There you go. You rolled over a 10. I helped. So you take 26 bludgeoning
26.
damage. as you fall and your head thunk hits onto like the dresser or something as you black out from a fever while Zoraius is blacked out on the bed.
Oh, no.
I'm going to close the door so no one sees it.
This is not the fade to black we wanted, chat.
We fade to black.
I love this fade to black. This is great.
We fade to black derogatory.
This is such a girl fail, boy fail kind of moment.
This is not, we wanted the happy.
George.
Yes.
This is bad.
I have a question.
I'm on the floor.
Since
Yes.
Sly and Una are here, does my passive perception alert me to either Aaren and Byron leaving or a heavy thunk in Fable's room?
And same question.
With the
it's-
amount that
it's
they
not that
drank,
happy.
hearing a heavy thunk, not even weird.
Fair.
You might
Probably-
think it's other noises.
You
that are
probably are
happening right
expecting
now.
a lot more noise for that tonight. And
No!
honestly, you're thinking
Honestly,
this
from
is-
both
this is mild.
places.
Yeah. So, but also you're busy diving into your memories. Is there anything else from you and Una before I go back to Aaren?
It is not just my memories. I'm writing a letter. So I'd like to finish that off.
Sure, go
and,
for it.
I'll walk it downstairs and pop it in the mail so it can get me mailed in the morning. And if I don't notice anything off by just walking to the front and putting the mail in the mailbox, I'm heading right back upstairs to Una and we're going to hang out until it's time for bed. I think she is going to attempt to, because she doesn't know Aaron's not here, but she doesn't hear anybody in the house, so she doesn't want to wake anyone up. But she does a really quick mental message. Just, Aaren, are you awake? If you're awake, we have to go to the castle tomorrow. We have to retrace my steps. I think I wrote down a really good plan. Okay, love you, good night. If you're asleep, I'm in your dreams. I'm in your dreams. And then she leaves the message at that. It's not the word message. I have a psychic connection. I can open a psychic link. I don't have words attached to that. No,
Got
sorry,
it.
George. I was seeing Nick count on her fingers. I was like, not over here. We got a very psychic family.
We have a
This is
very
so funny.
psychic family.
It's just so funny.
We really do.
Randomly the pop in. It's too great.
Okay. Then we will cut over to Aaren and Byron. Give me just one moment. The boys off and investigating, having me pull up a map I didn't think I was going to use again. Dope.
Future father-in-law,
poopsie,
future
Joel.
son-in-law, hobbies, things.
It's like fishing, except for monsters.
Yeah, this is their version of golfing. Just you and your daughter's boyfriend out raiding a castle, really bonding, really getting to know each other.
When you get to the castle, Byron immediately pulls rank on a couple of guards and gets you guys inside.
Over the course of time before we got there, I would have summoned MaeLeFay
Sure.
so that he can assist us in our investigation of just like going up above with above curtains, whether it's like just looking for whatever we can a little bit higher, and just says, all right, obviously detect magic, but look for the little things, footsteps, imprints of the heels of shoes and boots, follicles, whatever you think. Just keep a keen eye. Anything that looks off.
You guys start investigating. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. And you can do so at advantage with MaeLeFay helping.
Wonderful. Oh, wait, that's a different roller. All right, so 17 plus. I get pluses to these. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, one moment. For Byron, that's a natural 20.
How's that feel,
20
guys?
Plus 6.
Would
You guys go, and Byron says to you, all right, based on what she's told us, we know she went, I last saw her in the ballroom, then she said she went to the art gallery, so, and he starts tracing their steps, and leads you into the art gallery. Immediately, the first thing you notice, and Byron notices as well, is on some of the glass display cases is condensation. Like moisture passed through this room.
Mist.
Like Lucian's, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know they were here. At some point.
At some point. And the moisture, did that end up soaking into the carpet? And I think Aaren will begin to look in a little closer at the carpet to see if there's any indents of like the moisture captured the footprints of people moving around in this room. That'd be sealed in from that moment.
Yeah, that's a really good call. I love that. You look around, you can tell something happened about in this area. And you notice, you think Lucian appeared somewhere like right here. And there was, like, the carpet is a little bit just slightly ever more moist and slightly ever more ruffled in this one spot that you think they probably cleaned this place thoroughly before the ball. So you can tell someone was here right between these two statues. You can't quite, I would say make a survival check for me, because this is more of a survival skill that we're doing now here.
Right. Still getting the help action or no?
Yeah.
All right, on.
You also have Byron there, so he's helping.
Sounds good. That's an 11.
Hard to tell even the shoe size of these people that were here, but you can tell there was movement by at least 3 people in this spot.
Or at least 3. Interesting. And I think he'll activate detect magic and see if anything pops up there, whether it's the residue of a spell, an illusion, if anything pops up from that.
The only thing you detect is just the faint aura of the magic that kind of comes from the cards. Just confirming what you already knew. But there's one thing, as you're scanning the room, nothing else here is really magical. I mean, there's some like abjurations to like make sure nothing's stolen or to make sure no one tries to vandalize a painting. But as you're glancing at all of them, seeing if there's anything abnormal, like, I mean, you guys are fighting creatures coming out of cards. A creature coming out of painting isn't that far of a fetch. But then you look at this painting right here and you notice there's a striking figure in it. A woman. It's a painting of a bunch of nobles gathered. It looks old. And of the various nobles, sort of, they look like they're having a party or something in this castle. You notice off to one side is a very striking woman in the photo wearing a red dress with red hair.
Found you.
What you got?
Photo. Who does that look like to you?
It looks like Philippa.
Yeah.
Byron, looks at it. Painting's gotta be over 200 years old.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot of creatures that can live over 200 years like that.
Yeah. That's assuming it is her, though. There's definitely a resemblance.
When I overheard Philippa speaking with Alden, they scolded him like he was a child, even though Alden is their senior.
Yeah. I see where you're going with this. What do you think it means exactly, though?
I think they got something to hide. Something that we couldn't uncover in months of investigation because they've had centuries to cover up the tracks. Best guess, vampire.
Maybe. It's possible. The question is, what do we do about it? Even if you're right, what's next?
I think we need to get back home immediately. Is there any security on the painting? Any alarms?
You glance at it.
With
What
the
are you
detect
thinking?
magic? Well, I'm just thinking. We have magic that allows us to learn the legend or the lore of something. Maybe we can learn about this painting. Magically. And the history behind it.
Well, I
draw any conclusions.
can't let you do that, unfortunately. Because I have to file a report explaining that this may have been vandalized and get it checked out by an expert.
Sounds good.
He smiles at you. Get some rest. I'll get started on the paperwork. See if I can bring it by tomorrow.
Appreciate it. And I think he is rushing home now. And yeah, I think so much so that he is probably going to... Yeah, he is going to use his magic item, his Wheel of Stars that he hasn't used yet, and cast Fly on himself and start booking it through the air to get home.
Flying home. Roll a con save for me. Meadow leaning over in her chair.
Why? I'm so scared.
Don't you want a random con save? Is it low? It's
Wait,
con
hold on.
save.
Which ones are the saves? Which ones are the checks? Okay, there it is.
That's an 11.
You get home. I'm guessing you were racing to make sure everyone was safe and alive.
Mm-hmm.
You get home and everything seems perfectly safe. You do a perimeter check. It seems fine. And that wave, you had to do so much prep earlier today. You had racing around getting the ring, making sure everything was ready to go for the proposal, then the ball and the drinking and the dancing. And now this late night investigation, you are completely exhausted. by the time you get home. But you do a perimeter check, and everything seems a-okay. Is there anything else you were trying to do?
I'll do it through the night so we can continue forward, but if I can, I'd like to take a point of exhaustion to stay up all night.
Keep watch?
Yeah.
Sure. Go up. Give me another con save.
What the hell is it?
I guess
It's
a
cocked.
10?
It was caught between a 10 and a... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So
17.
Yeah. 17.
You take a level of exhaustion, but you have no moments of falling asleep at all during the night as you keep a vigilant watch. And with that, I think we're going to go to a quick break, and we will be right back right after this with the next morning. So don't go anywhere.
Am I alive?
Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine.
Are we
Everyone's
alive?
fine.
Are we
Hopefully.
in chat?
Everybody's A-okay.
I think we died.
Oh wait, yeah. Did Zoraius fall asleep with a pillow on his face, and is
He
he
did.
still actively suffocating?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's
wow.
going to have
Luckily-
really bad.
Luckily I fell off the bed and hit my head.
Yeah,
and
y'all
didn't
gotta
fall on
alert
top
more
of him.
people
Yeah.
when you do this.
Yeah, so he's going to have some like really
No
bad
one would
sleep
want to be in the
apnea
room
after tonight.
anyways.
All right,
No,
moving
yeah.
back. Sit tight. Need new content for your virtual tabletop games? Then good news. Forgotten Adventures has released a ton of new content this month. Let's go check it out. This month, we released 11 new tokens, including the Catfolk Sorcerer, the Tribex, the Nighthound, and a giant sea eel. We also released several tokens you might recognize as characters from our stream campaigns, including Winston, the Dragonborn Ranger, and Daisy, the mutated cow. They all come in a variety of colors. Speaking of our stream campaigns, this month, Defenders of Phandelver ran into some legal trouble in their Coffee and Chaos campaign.
Not the oh my god. Neil.
Oh my god. Now this is when it cuts.
And that
into
is
the
when we
intro.
cut.
On the Sword Coast, laws
God
are decided by the
damn
Lords
you,
Alliance
I knew it!
and enforced by city guards. But when a violent crime occurs, they call the Order of the Gauntlet. These are their stories.
You bitch.
They also had a very deadly flashback episode. It is going to attempt to extract Penny's brain. Penny, what is your max HP?
I have a 41.
This attack means everything.
What do you mean?
It needs to roll an 8 or higher at disadvantage. And if it does, Penny's going to be in a world of hurt.
Ilmater? Hey.
That is a 14 and a 13. Meanwhile, our Fears and Fortunes party had an amazing extra long ball episode. You can check it out on YouTube, and I recommend it because the art is incredible. It was a very happy episode for our players, which is good because this is a horror campaign and things probably won't end well for them. Moving on to the FA Battle Maps team. They released 3 new maps this month, including Ancient Pyramid, a perfect desert or jungle location that you might find in a campaign like Tomb of Annihilation. You can customize this map to perfectly fit your needs. Perhaps it's a vampire altar for sacrifices in the middle of a jungle. Or maybe it's like a desert temple that's completely dry, but if you solve the puzzle, you'll get water. Or maybe it is the lair of a beholder. You never know. If that map is too exciting for you, then I highly recommend the Creaky Stool Inn. It's a quaint place to stay in an urban setting like Waterdeep. It has a fully stocked kitchen, a fully stocked bar, tons of places to sit, and an optional upstairs where there's room for people to sleep that you can customize. The place even has a bed for the bartender's cat. Isn't that adorable? And finally, FA Battle Maps brought us the Lakeside Village Ruin. This is a map that is great for your players to explore. Perhaps there are monsters hiding inside the burned out buildings, or maybe you're exploring a caravan that's gone missing, or maybe you found the secret entrance to a long lost dungeon. Whatever you do, try not to upset the creature that originally destroyed this town, otherwise, I can't save you. All of these maps are made using content from our assets team. who release asset packs every month. This month, they released 3 new packs, which include dwarven walls, rugs, weapons, pots, lights, and textures. All of these assets are available right now in FA Nexus, our map-making module for Foundry Virtual Tabletop. You can try FA Nexus for free today and start adding assets to your maps. Or, if you become an Adventure Tier patron, you'll be able to add all those Dwarven assets you saw today and be able to use our Builder mode, which allows you to make buildings right inside a Foundry with working walls, doors, and windows immediately built in. This month, FA Nexus released version 0.5 for Foundry version 14. It comes with a ton of new features, including tile masking, texture blend modes, and a shadow-only mode. That's all the updates we have for today. I want to thank all of our amazing patrons once again. You are the ones who make this possible. Without you, we could not make all of this amazing content. So until next month, make sure you follow us on social media to find out all about the new stuff we're releasing, and show your support for our stream campaigns over on Twitch. Thanks for watching. Bye!
if you're playing a wizard in D&D, be careful where you place your spells. Learn from my mistake.
And I'm alt casting Shatter on him.
So con save. That's 3.
Okay, so how much do I roll for an ult?
Oh, okay, you're ulting on him. Okay.
I want him dead.
I want him dead.
We're gonna do so much guard work after this.
You use your ultimate. Roll 8d6 plus the normal damage for the spell.
8. Okay.
Obliterate.
That's 28 plus 15, which is 43 damage.
You just let loose, causing the shatter. One of your beloved apple trees shatters into pieces from the force of the attack, splintering wood everywhere, showering this goblin with wooden spikes, apples falling on him, and then as he's already taken a bunch of force damage, the tree falls on him and crushes him. So he is very much dead.
Okay. Alu, can you grow trees quickly? Can you make one come back?
I am a druid, but I am not a god. We can plant a tree, Leo.
Can you make it come back quickly, please? I was really attached to that tree, but I also didn't want you to die.
We'll do a great deal of gardening when we have the chance.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. We return. But where do we return? When do we return?
Who
Please,
do we return?
please not me. Please not. Please not me.
How do we return?
Who do we return?
Change.
DJ,
we return.
I'll do you one better. Why do we return?
Uh-oh.
One moment, actually. We return.
I'll do you one better. Why for out thou we return?
What are you guys saying?
To return or not to return?
That is the question.
I don't want to return if it's me. Leave me
This is the final episode of Fears and Fortunes. I hate to say it, it's done now, and this
You guys
is the
need
end.
to put on your seatbelts. We return.
Does anybody
with
have a
Zoraius.
seatbelt? Anybody have an extra seat? Oh,
No.
Whoa, no. Oh, crap.
Zoraius.
Oh, what an area.
Uh-huh.
You find yourself standing on a card. The witness. As you glance down and take in the space you're in, the endless void of stars and the strange card below you, it blinks at you. And then you see them.
Hey, buddy.
The person you're trying to reach.
Hello?
They're not far.
I will step up onto the first card.
Card holds you
Hello,
steady.
my name is Zoraius. I'm friends with your granddaughter. I have questions about an upcoming threat that I think you might have the answers to.
I've heard of you, Zoraius. She says as you step on this card, and then hands reach out from that card, violently grabbing your ankles and pulling you in. That is you failing your save. The rest of the psychic damage you receive, you can imagine where it might be coming from. Other than that, you sleep the night away. Rather, not sleep. You struggle. You wake up the next morning. Next morning, you find yourself waking up groggy. You're in Fable's bedroom. You see Fable's on the ground unconscious. There's a little bit of blood by her head.
Fable? Fable. I'm gonna rush down to the floor and take her upper body and head into my hands. Fable, wake up. Wake up, Fable. Wake up. I feel her head to feel for a fever. I check for breath and pulse.
She does feel warm and clammy, but she does open her eyes. Fable, you're conscious.
Oh.
Everybody except for Aaren and Zoraius gain the benefits of a long rest.
Oh god. What happened?
I don't know. I tried to talk. I tried to talk to her and I fell through the cards. What happened to you? Are you okay? You're burning up. Hold on. I'm gonna cast frostbite on my hands and hold them up to her forehead.
Oh, that's nice. Do you see anything on... I checked my body for ghost scarabs. George?
Give me a perception check. No ghost scarabs.
Something got me in the desert.
What do you mean something got you in the desert?
I've been seeing a scarab since we came back.
Since we've been back?
Well,
in
not
Barrowport.
constant. Only briefly, and I didn't even believe it was real at first. Nothing Nothing like that has happened. It hasn't, I don't think it has hurt me before.
Take a seat, hold on. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna flip open my tome that I got from my patron. I'm going to attempt a remove curse on her at 5th level.
You do go ahead and roll an Arcana check for that. Or actually, it would be a spellcasting ability.
Oh, buddy. So it's it's essentially the same as like rolling a spell attack?
Yes.
Or is it just a d20 plus my spellcasting modifier?
Plus your charisma modifier.
Gotcha. So d20 plus 4. Uh, 17.
17. You casting this magic using your book, for a moment, your eyes, for a moment, it's almost like you can see it skittering across her skin. Despite what's happened to your eyes, you can, and you like reach out, grabbing at it, and it breaks in your hand as you cast remove curse.
Fable, when did this happen to you?
When
What
we
the
encountered,
hell?
when we encountered the man with the bugs, it didn't happen right away, and I didn't believe. I mean, we were in the desert and we were dealing with mummies and I don't even know what. I'm sorry. I should have said something sooner. I don't know what it did last night, but it took me out before.
I pull her head closer to mine and kiss her on the forehead.
Give me a con save, Zoraius.
God damn it!
Oh,
Stop
what the
it!
fuck?
She's
Oh,
sick.
Jesus.
Deceiver.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, I think the word for
It's
this
an
season is
18.
con save.
You kiss her on the forehead, Fable, as he does. Like they're meaning lovingly, like pulling you towards them. As he does, it like hurts the back of your neck. But Zoraius, you kiss, and
What do you mean?
she still feels a little clammy, a little warm. You start thinking about Zoraius. How many people did Fable shake hands with last night?
What?
There
was only one scarab.
She was right next to the prince. I mean, they danced together.
Fable, do you think the scarab has expanded its reach?
I don't know. I've never seen it appear on anyone else.
Okay, what does it feel like? We need to make a list.
Ooh, I just got chills thinking about what it feels like. Exactly as awful as you would think that it feels like. A large bug skittering across your skin. I don't feel it most of the time, but then when I do, I see it.
We should get some documentation together. Let Aaren and Sly know. It's very possible that if this has been making its way around, that you were not the only one affected. It could have been on anybody. You danced with the prince, it could be on him. It could be on any of the royals that he's touched. This could go far much further than this room.
Oh my god, what have I done?
No, not you. This is not you.
I can't. I have to stay here. I can't do that to anyone else. I didn't know. I didn't see it.
It's not your fault, Fable. You didn't know what this would do. We still don't even know the full range of it, or if it's even truly happening, but we need to raise the flags, okay? I'm with you. Everyone else is with you. And once we find the source of it, and we both know what that is, it will be dealt with.
Okay.
What's the next move for both of you? You both, by the way, woke up in your clothes from the ball.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll put on normal clothes if I have to.
Yeah, changing into my armor feels appropriate.
Okay. You go across the hall to change. Fable, give me another perception check.
Okay. 4.
You try your best to make yourself presentable.
Can I, I don't know if this will even help, if it's a bug that's literally on the move and possibly grabbing people, but if I have a fever or a cold of some sort, I'll wear one of my scarves as a mask, basically. I don't know what else I can do to
that sounds
keep
good.
the bug away from people.
You bundle up, makes sense. Anything else from the two of you? Zoraius, you change as well. As for everybody else, you're waking up now too. So,
Aaren.
You what?
Meeting.
I said I think the plan is to tell Sly and Aaren. Yeah, meeting.
Okay.
Breakfast meeting.
Got it. So everybody's heading downstairs for a meeting. Anyone else have anything they want to do before before that?
I'm so sorry. I fell asleep in your room.
It's okay.
You're...
Not the first time, not the last. You're always welcome, Luna.
Thank you. They get up and they're just like, oh, maybe I should sleep in my bed.
Yeah, you're always welcome, but I know that it's better for your body to be in water. Maybe Detroit could be a good alarm. When you come up to my room to hang out for late night hours, you can bring Detroit. And when it gets too late, they'll do that big old Detroit frog burp that they always do. They'll wake you up, and then you'll go to bed.
You are so smart. I should take more notes from you. I will next time. Cahoots. I will go splash some water on my entire being. I will see you soon.
I'll meet you for breakfast downstairs.
Okay. Door open or closed?
I'm coming out now. And she'll just start coming out with you, walking down the stairs towards you. And if you veer off towards your room or something, she'll keep going down towards the meeting hall area.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna take a dive into my pool real quick and then, immediately go right back out as all the water stops dripping and kind of follows around the outline of my body. Continue.
And I think Aaren shows up, hearing a call for a meeting, showing up with an echo, holding a stack of newspapers, still sorting and organizing them as he sits down.
I'm standing in the corner.
Oh. Does Fable look okay?
Does Fable look okay?
Give me
You got the open gash in your head, right?
Give me a perception check.
I had the scarf on. You would see that she's wearing a scarf inside, which is a little weird.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't see the blood immediately, no.
Cool. Okay, good morning. I hope
Good morning.
everyone's ball was lovely, and I know that things
Yes.
kind of got weird
Yes.
last night, and I really appreciate everyone coming around to make sure I was okay, and I'm
Yes.
really glad we got through it. And congrats to Aaren and my mom! Yay! Everyone
Yes.
clap! Yay!
Should we take a drink to celebrate?
Oh, it's
I
early.
think
No? Oh. Okay.
Sly, I don't mean to interrupt, but I have some unfortunate news that I think we should probably get out of the way quicker than
They're
music
hungover,
change.
Sly.
Oh, man.
I think that they're saying they are hungover. Prepare yourself.
Well, two things. I
Bolster your
attempted
defenses.
to contact your grandmother last night, Sly.
Sorry, what? Why? Without me?
Yes, I was attempting to contact another plane because I wanted to find out the identity of the Lord of Flies.
Without me? To my grandmother?
When you say it like that, that does sound very bad, and I acknowledge that it is very bad. I apologize. We can unpack that in a second. Believe it or not, that's not the most worrying news that you're going to hear from me right now. Fable was infected by something in the desert.
The desert?
Yeah.
Sorry, no, I think Fable should be telling us this for the first time right now.
Yeah. No, you're right. There's something inside of me, a ghost scarab, and I think it's making me sick.
Scarab.
And when did you start showing symptoms?
First in the desert, but I didn't. We were in the desert and it was so hot and there was so much going on. I didn't think
Is it contagious?
I don't know. I haven't seen it on anyone else. I when I feel it, I can see it for brief times, and I haven't seen it do the same to anyone else. But I don't know.
Maybe a figment of their imagination. And
Why did
Zoraius?
you keep this? Why did you keep this secret? Did you have to?
Oh, good question.
It didn't even feel like a secret I was keeping. I didn't think of it that much. Normally, I just deal with things, and it was just a thing I was dealing with. It wasn't hurting me until now.
You're hurt?
I got really sick late last night, and I might have passed out.
Are you hurt?
No, I can't hurt more than how bad I feel for not bringing it up sooner.
I feel like the cleric is supposed to know these things and to heal. And so I will also ask, are you hurt? I can do mini healing.
George, did I wake up with the D6 damage, or was that last night and now I'm okay because I slept?
You're okay this morning.
Okay, that's what I thought. Then yeah, no, I'm. It feels a little bit like after a fever. I don't feel great, but I don't. It's at worst, it's made me feel a little feverish before, but I was having nightmares that night. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I really didn't think it was anything. I thought sometimes if you just ignore something, maybe it won't. I don't know, it's stupid.
It's not.
Not at all.
I wish you would have come to us sooner. But who am I to sit here and be the first one to judge someone about keeping a secret?
I don't think we should be keeping secrets at this stage. We could die.
I agree.
So do I.
I just mean I'm not gonna dogpile on you about it. You understand the gravity of what's happening here. We all do.
Yes, and I do not believe a dog pile would suffice here to heal you.
If I ever thought this would affect any of the one of you, I would have told you right away. It just seemed like my problem. I'm sorry. I know not to keep secrets from you guys. I've learned I've done this stupid mistake before, and yet I guess I didn't.
Do we have any feeling of if this is connected to the Lord of Flies?
It happened after I touched that man in the ghost man. I think I brushed his shoulder or something, and that's, I think, when it happened.
Does Una recollect this information?
Like the man in the
were
alley?
they there? Yeah.
I think we were all there.
You should have been.
Okay, sweet.
We were tracking down, like we had heard about this man, and we went to look for him.
Yes,
And then he
okay.
was like being eaten.
Yes, I
by the
remember.
sparrows.
Tried to
And
bring
ran
him
past.
peace, but
Understood.
have we tried remove curse, a greater restoration, the usual suspects?
I try to remove curse. I found the scarab and crushed it, but I don't know, Aaren. If you ask me, I don't think it solved it.
Well, if it pops back up again, we could capture it. Una does have that spell that can seal magical creatures in a certain space, so we'll keep that in mind. But, well, since we're heading on to an already shit morning, last night I went back to the ball.
Without me?
With Byron. What do you mean without you?
I was the one. Sly takes out her plan of retracing her steps and how she had mapped out as close to her memory as possible where she had gone, the steps she had taken leading to the gallery, etc., and how she had hoped that we as a team could go. She could see like the roles of everyone laid out, and she had tried to take her time, plan it out, put it forward, and she sets it down and goes, I had a couple things I was hoping to help with. I just can't remember much. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. What did you find?
You can't remember.
What did you find?
So I didn't know you wanted to go back this morning.
You didn't ask. What did you find, Dad?
What happened to you did happen physically. There were 3 people in the art gallery. I could tell you, Lucian, and whomever attacked you. However, the painting on the wall in the gallery, Philippa was in it. A painting from 200 years ago. I had Byron take the painting, and he should be bringing it by here. So if we wanted to use legend lore on it, we could. And maybe that could get us some more information that way. I wanted to go back immediately that night, just in case someone tried to clean this morning, cover up evidence. And I had to go because I didn't know how things were going to turn out with you last night.
Are there any other updates from the last 12 hours that I should know about before we wrap up our group team meeting?
No, I think I was there the entire night. With
You were really
the
helpful.
wedding
Thank you,
and
Luna.
or the yes, I was I've Can I?
I'm sorry about the crick in your neck from sleeping in my room.
Don't apologize. I should be apologizing. I have something to say. I was also not there. And I'm last night. And I had a really wonderful time, and now I own a pet griffin, and I sent off a letter this morning. And I have missed a lot of what happened. And then they spill out their guts about talking to each and every person, like walking around and talking to them and asking and pleading. And
well, thank you for coming clean, Una.
Yes.
We appreciate
it. So could you and Pepper reenact that? You were flying and
maybe once I got some sleep. But I have a question. I was going through the newspapers. Sometimes things dealing with the cards were spilling over. People getting caught up in all these different mysteries that we've been investigating. But there was nothing about bats or vampires or anything like that. Is there any clue about that somebody can think of?
Clue.
No, but if I think of anything, you guys will be the first to know. I have plans today. I need to go. Fable, I hope you feel better.
And she's going to get up from the table and head out.
As you do get up, you see Byron carrying a large painting, struggling to get into the back door. Okay.
I think he's got it.
I got it!
I'll send one of my echoes downstairs to help him with it.
Well, yeah, I thought you guys are in the meeting room downstairs.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so he comes in. He has that Sly. If you still want to leave at this time, you can.
Absolutely. Yeah, she does.
Okay.
Can I message Sly?
Okay.
As she's going outside, I'll just send her a message. Not even really sure if she'll want to respond, but I'll say, I feel fine now. If you want someone to come with you, just let me know.
You hear, and I want this to be a full word of the message, a sigh in your mind. And then you hear, I know you didn't think it affected anyone but you. That's why I would have loved if you would have told me. And that's all you get. She does not want you to come with her. She's not answering to that part of the message. She's going to head out. And I don't think you'd want to go with her to where she's going.
Question
Not after that
for
response.
Meadow.
Yes?
I don't know if Zoraius would want you going off by yourself, but I also want you to have the agency of the scene that you're trying to get to. How would you feel if Zoraius followed you?
I don't mind if you follow, but she's not going to want to be accompanied. So you'd probably want to sneak if you don't want to, like, you know.
Okay. Then, George, I would like to do that.
Okay. Yeah, you follow behind. As you do, Byron comes in, sets the... you're leaving too? Okay. He sets the painting down. Sorry, I'm late. It's been a morning. I don't know if you saw this yet. And of all the newspapers Echo are looking through, he throws down this morning's paper. Massive headline. Were creatures abducting people in the city. Crown covers it up.
Ooh.
So, did you all tell anyone about this, or? Because, I didn't stick around for any of them to read it, but, well, I don't want to be in the room when they do, so. Okay, well, good talk.
So this is bad in nature, right?
It's pretty scandalous.
And people like this scandals, though.
That's
so
the
that
problem.
Could be good for us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep, no, that would be bad.
Well, we could use this surely for some sort of ad, like to get our company's name out there, right, Aaren?
Yeah, since it is out there, maybe it'll light a fire under certain butts to start putting resources towards the inevitable fight to come. I'm going to bed.
Right
okay.
now? I thought we'd just... Is he okay? I'll ask the table.
I don't think he slept much, Una.
Oh. That is odd. Why wouldn't he? Okay. Thank you. Good night.
Okay, just the three of us then. Cool. Why are you standing in the corner?
Ghost Scarab.
Okay, I missed a lot last night, I can tell. All right. Sly, what are you up to?
I sent a letter in the middle of the night straight to Philippa's estate to hopefully have some tea. And so she'd be heading straight there. It's not even waiting to get a response. She's like, all right, I need to get out of the house. I already sent word today would be a good day for me. I'm going to see if she lets me in. And she's going to start striding in that direction.
You would actually know from Byron's investigation, most times, like during the week like this, most of the time, Philippa's not at their estate, which is out in the country, like near Oakland.
Oh, yeah.
But you know that she can be found during the week at her bank.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming that's where you go.
With a quickness.
Okay.
Full elbows up.
Give me a stealth check, Zoraius.
Can't do. Question. Since I woke up and since now, would I have been able to get a short rest in?
Yeah, I would say so. Also, I do stand corrected. She does have a townhouse, but you would know that she's probably at the bank at this hour. But yeah, go ahead, take your short rest, and I'll go ahead and set up the next scene.
Alrighty. With my short rest, I want to start my skulking off by casting greater invisibility on myself for the first minute of pursuit.
Okay. Still give me a stealth check, but this will be at advantage.
Yep. Come on, that's a 10.
Sly, even with greater invisibility, you can smell the same cologne that Zoraius was wearing last night. And you figured probably someone would follow you, but they're not being obvious about it. You can tell that much.
Yeah. I think, Zoraius, you feel the like static cling buzz that you'd get from like towels coming out of the dryer. So you know that Sly has opened a psychic link with you, but she's saying nothing. It is dead silent. I think it's like an emergency line. Like if she does get in over her head, at least she knows you are within a mile and she can let you know that immediately. She don't want to talk pleasantries though. She's going to keep walking.
That's fair.
You make it to 1 second.
Sorry for everybody that Sly's being a brat. This was supposed to be a wholesome group activity.
This is supposed to be a wholesome group activity. First, before we continue, players, is everyone good at the table? Everyone's good? Yeah? We're all cool?
Yeah, I just want to give Sly a hug.
That's fine. That's okay. That's okay.
I love you too.
I'm just going to be out of the story for 8 hours. It's all good.
I have to sleep.
Y'all can handle it. Y'all can handle it.
Y'all can handle it.
I like how Aaren was awake for 1 hour today and was like, that's enough.
That's enough. Something. Okay. 1 moment. Almost there. Okay. Yeah, you head to the bank, which is 1 second. Where is the thing? Okay. Yes, you head to the bank that Philippa runs, which I'm just trying to find the name of. Here we go.
Big bank.
Yeah, it is not called just Big Bank.
Large bank.
Okay. You find yourself there. I'll get the name in a moment. As I'm sure someone's gonna nudge me about it. You get there. You see that is fairly busy. There's people like waiting in an area for like to speak to tellers. It takes you a little bit, but you are able to ask for a meeting with Philippa. And I'm just gonna go ahead and bring you straight in there. No, you have to be like walked past a whole bunch of security through like the back area. Actually, I'm just gonna pan over this map with you for a moment. Let's see, players. Here we are. Sly and Zoraius, who is invisible.
I'm drowning here.
Such as a good night not to have a drink.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I just cracked open my sparkling water.
Oh.
Sure, that's what's in that cup, Daniel. That's what's in that cup.
You arrive at Valetudo Investments, which is in the... It's not too close to like the town center or like the graveyard, but it's close enough to like the market to be a fair, good part of business and on the nicer side of town. And the bank is huge. You guys come through and you would see all these areas with curtains for tellers to speak with customers. This is the waiting area you're stuck in for a little bit. And then at some point, Zoraius, give me a stealth check again at advantage.
Oh, yay.
This is to see if you make it past security. A natural 20
for 23.
You do get past the first layer of security, so go ahead and roll another check at advantage.
Uh, 18.
It's at this point like there's alarm as you have been detected coming through this area, and guards start rushing out to basically make sure nothing untoward is happening. So Sly, they would come out and sort of like check everything. Zoraius, how do you react to this?
They're running up to Sly. They're running up to me.
They're running up to you.
Oh, they can see you.
It's probably a good idea for a bank to not have means for invisible people to just walk in. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. It's a bank.
I think then before that, if I see that they're not looking at me and they're looking at Zoraius, I'd love to say that he is my bodyguard as the Seer. And that's why he is invisible. Like, I know they have these systems in place. I'm lying, obviously. So I'm trying to, like, convince them that he's here on purpose, invisible at my behest. And of course, we knew he'd be caught. This is just for my security.
They don't take any questions about that. Understood, ma'am. Just want to make sure. If he's with you, that's all right. And they do let you through. But yeah, I'm just going to move you through the rest of this place and then get you there.
I'll drop the invisibility at this point. There's no
that would
point.
probably they would probably demand that, as they don't want their guards to freak out. But yeah.
Then before we go in
sure.
to Philippa's office, because now he's visible, I'm gonna have to have a conversation. So just in our psychic link, I say, I don't think it's smart that you go in there with me. I don't think she'll talk to me like a person if my bodyguard is there. Can you wait right here, please? You're 20 feet away. I just want to have a conversation with a person. You're not supposed to be here at all. I just covered for you at security. I don't mind that you're here. I am asking for 20 feet of trust. That's literally it.
Sly, we don't know what happened to you last night.
Yeah, we do know what happened to you, though. You got you hurt, now Fable's hurt, and here I am trying to pick up the pieces with someone who has the power to help, or may have the connections to help us find out what we need to do next. You being in the room severely limits the amount of information I can get. Someone in this team has to let me lead. And that doesn't mean just saying okay when you want to. I need you out here, Zoraius. Please.
Sly. Meadow, roll a persuasion check.
Ooh, spicy!
Yeah.
I'll take it. It's low! And I'm not going to add any psionic die to it. It's an 11.
Sly, the important thing about being a leader is choosing your teammates correctly. I wouldn't have followed you had I not known that it would be for the best and for your protection should something go wrong. I can enter this room, I can be on my best behavior, I can be a statue against the wall, but I refuse to let something bad happen to you. If something happened and I'm separated by this door,
you can dimension
Aaren
door
would kill me.
He'd have to
Can
catch
I?
you first, and we both know that he won't. I want to be friends with the person on the other side of this door. You being there makes it business immediately. I have to be the Seer. I don't get to be Sly. Why do you think I left the house? Zoraius, please. I don't have anyone. I can't go see Alden. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to Fable. Every time I talk to Una, they think they've done the misunderstanding and have done something wrong. Aaren makes my choices for me. I am asking you to let me be a person in there.
You can be a person. You can have your own autonomy.
Yeah, sure I can. And she gets up and she's going to walk in with the door and says, "Good afternoon, the Seer. Sly Thistle Spell here with her bodyguard. And she's like weeping. She's actively crying.
The lady, you weren't at the office yet. The lady who was about to come get you and be like, "Oh, she'll see you now," is startled and oh,
I
okay.
say it to her.
Yeah,
whoever I see first.
Zoraius, do you follow with that display or do you wait here? Entirely up to you.
I follow. I've never seen Sly act this way.
She steps back, leads you in. You pass the other tellers and arrive at the office. She opens the door for you. And there you find Philippa.
Hello, Sly. Just give me a second. Oh, hello.
Hi. Sorry,
Hi.
my bodyguard is here, so we will have to keep our conversation very short and business-minded, if you don't mind.
I'm just a bodyguard during business hours. You can call
He's
me
talking.
Zoraius.
He said he'd be a statue, but he's talking.
Are you all right?
Not at all. And I really thought I could come here and talk to you. But I think there's more pressing matters right now.
Okay. I'm sorry. She doesn't seem that comfortable with your presence. I don't know how you run your security team. My officers are more than adept to take care of a situation. There's one window, and this is a bank, so it's quite possibly the safest place that the Seer could be. And it seems as though she's uncomfortable with your presence. Mr. What was the name again?
Zoraius. Wonderful to meet you. I'm just gonna sit down over here if you don't mind and make myself comfy on the couch.
That was going to be my next question. Is couch or chair?
All right. Well.
That is when I close the psychic link with Zoraius, and I will spin the psionic die to open one with Philippa.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello again.
We are going to be talking like this. For now, that's the best I can do. And I'm really sorry that I'm being treated like a child by the people who I employ. With your father's money. They say that good help is hard to find, but at least he has a very good intention.
I'm sure about the intentions, but if you won't mind me saying, you are a very powerful figure in the city. There's not many people who can wander into my office on a moment's notice and get a meeting like this. I've pushed quite a few people around to see you. You were very important. The fact that your bodyguard has made you cry is not exactly a good implication that you are, and I do say this politely, in good hands?
Yeah, and that's why we're speaking like this.
Well,
I will be taking steps very soon to rectify what you're experiencing along with me. But I can't really do that right now, because again, my authority is not being respected, nor is my autonomy as a person. So this is what I've got for you right now, and if I had more, I'd give it.
Well, if we're talking like this, I can do work while I multitasking and all of that. I do have a business to run, but what would you like to speak about? Philippa takes out the ledger that she's been working on and kind of continues on while making eye contact with Sly every so often.
What I'd like to speak about is not what I'm here to speak about, unfortunately. Now that Zoraius is in the room, this will be entirely business. I have questions for you. And I know that you've said that I'm powerful in this city, but that's not exactly true. The symbol of the Seer is powerful in this city. They are two very different things, as I'm sure you know. A symbol is a powerful thing. A person is just a person. A person who cries. A person who fails. How old are you, Philippa?
Oh, well, a lady never tells a true age, but we're just girls here?
Sort of.
I'm in my 60s. I look fabulous for it, don't I?
You look fabulous either way.
Oh. How old are you? Since we're trading. I don't know much about you. I know of you.
I'm in my young 20s. My family doesn't trust you. I trust your father. No one that I trust trusts you. I have been given a platter full of reasons not to trust any of those people, and I have only the word of my loved ones that you are not to be trusted. I am in the market for friends, not enemies. And so I'm here to ask you a question. And I really, really hope you're not in the mood to lie to me.
Certainly not. What's the question?
Are you, in any way, taking advantage of Alden, the people of Barrowport, or attempting to take advantage of me in my position as the Seer? And her hand goes to her hip, where usually she keeps her deck, but that is in her bag right now. Currently in her holster is Whisperer, the dagger given to her by Lucian, which gives her advantage on insight checks to tell if someone is lying.
It's a very multi-pronged question. Let's tackle it each at a time. Am I taking advantage of Alden, my father? That was the first?
Yes.
Short answer, no. Longer answer, if anything, Alden takes a little bit advantage of me sometimes. I work very hard to keep our family where it is. And he is not as involved in the business, which, in any way, is fine by me. I have, quite frankly, a lot of power here. The less he's involved, the better for me. Second question, was it advantage of you? Was the second? Or your family?
I come last. It's the people of Barrowport.
People? No, definitely not. If anything, I serve the people. This is a bank. I'm sure we don't always give out loans. Terribly sorry that I did not make the best of impressions on your darling stepfather, to-be stepfather, current father. But, no. To the people, decidedly not. If anything, similar to your status as the Seer, nobles only really work if we are, well, sure, some of us may use our power for very bad things, but at a large, you have to go with the people's wishes, what their wants are. If you are not serving the people as a noble, then, well, then they revolt and kill you and take your lands, and then somebody else comes in, new noble, better noble. It's how things work. The last thing, though, to you, decidedly not to you. If anything, my father's been overly complimentary of you, and it seems as though the people you surround yourself with, though I am second guessing on his other things. But if anything, well, we'd like to have you as family, to be honest. I think my father is very frantically prepping a dinner party invitation, but we'll
yes,
see.
I badgered him about that. It means a lot to me. I want to believe you, and so I have no reason to distrust you. I don't have a lot of people outside of the people I work with. And my family, I think, just sees me as something to be protected right now. So I don't know if you have a lot of friends, Miss Philippa. I can't imagine you don't. But I would be very excited to come to that dinner party if I get an invitation.
I like the sound of that. If we're being friends, and I can be terribly candid.
Please?
Your friends and your family have served you well up until now. I've heard many tales about your conquests and your battles and everything that entails, but you come to me seemingly in distress over the fact that your position is not taken seriously, even though you are Seer, and you made a very honest point that you are a symbol, and there's also a person underneath, and symbols can be shifted. Public opinion is, well, paramount, especially if the symbol is a person that still needs public opinion to be on their side. And if you don't mind me saying, your family works very well in an arena where the problem can be dealt with by, well, killing the thing. They work best in that sort of respect. My arena. My arena is politics and people and knowing who to talk to and knowing who to leverage. And you straddle the two. And you've done very well for yourself with what you've had previously. But the more that you come into your own as a Seer, the more difference you'd want to make. It might behoove you to make some allies on the other side of things, or get very wise. The kind of lessons I could teach you.
Okay. Okay. You could teach me who I should talk to, who I should meet.
At the very least, I could introduce you to some people. At the very least, you know me, you know my family. We may not be, well, we may not be the royal family, but we're old. And we've been around the Meegishes for a while. A bit like you. There's always a Seer. There's always a Meegish family. I'll send you the invitation. It'll be at my place. My lovely father, he's still a bachelor. He's bouncing around to his various friends. He's not equipped to handle this kind of thing, but I could talk to him, see what we could put together. And I would like to ask first, would you like me to extend the invitation to your family members, or do you want this to be a more private and, well, less of a to-do?
Before I answer that, George, I need to know if I think she was lying about those 3 questions.
Give me a insight check.
Okay. I will do this at advantage because of the dagger. Ooh, that is a 30 because of my luck stone. Yeah, so I'll take the 30.
Oh.
Thank you,
My
Alicia.
God.
You don't believe anything she said was particularly untruthful.
Okay. That's all she needs to hear. Yeah, the dagger does not warn her of any lies, from the 3 questions she asked anyway. And so she would say,
could you please invite Una?
Una, last name? I'm writing it down in my ledger.
We do everything together if we can. And I would like the chance for him to get to know the Meegishes more.
Very well. I'll have that handled. It was a pleasure meeting you today.
Yeah.
one thing you would notice, because they requested it, is during this meeting, Zoraius, you would have casted Detect Magic on the room.
Yes.
It would be noticeable since you said you weren't casting it subtly. Around the room, one moment. Here we go. Let's see. Around the room, you would detect some magic on some of the items in this display case. You would also detect magic on the safe itself. And you would detect like some magical items on Philippa, but like you can see that they're wearing like a amulet that's magical, but there's nothing that's like, you know, nothing strange. She doesn't have like a magical weapon on her or something like that.
What school of magic on the amulet?
I think it would be one moment. I believe it would be either abjuration or I'm gonna go with abjuration.
Sorry, I read a message in the chat. Thank you, Daniel. I don't have that spell, by the way. Okay, noted. The ship in a bottle on the back mantle, does that look like a familiar ship?
Give me a history check.
Nine.
Maybe. The stuff up there does remind you of like the stuff that you guys dealt with the drowned rebel and things like that, but hard to say if it's directly connected.
Huh. I guess before we leave the room, I'd want to do a quick glance over some of the bits and baubles there on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm. Nothing magical over here. Just books. She has a lot of nice things, but nothing that is particularly noteworthy over here. Not, at least not on the shelf closest to you.
Okay. Then yeah, Zoraius would just be sitting there. At one point, he'd cross his legs.
In a seemingly completely quiet room, as the two of them have this conversation through Psionic Link.
Yep.
So, for a very awkward 30 minutes, you guys talk. Is there anything else anyone wants to do in this room? Or say to each other?
I think Sly out loud says, "Thank you for your time. And I know I came in here very emotional, so thanks for letting me come in up here and facilitating me getting back to kind of an equilibrium. It's very kind of you. I know that I intruded on your business day with a lot of not business, so thank you."
By all means. You stay at the upscale defenses, yes?
For now.
For the address. We'll have to talk about that.
We will.
All right. I will be seeing you shortly. And have a good day, Zoroastrian. Charmed to meet you. Jezebel, could you send my next in? Thank you. Ta.
And of course, yes, her secretary does come in and help you guys out and then bring in the next client, unless you guys have anything else you want to do.
Yeah, before I leave. Philippa. Thank you for being a good friend to Sly. As you may not know, she was attacked last night, hence the upped security. something you should keep on your radar as well, seeing as you're friends. If you find out who did it, let me know. The Megeshes are powerful, and so are the Seer's friends.
I appreciate your help, though, I must say. Your darling owner has done more than helpful for me has done more than help me today. So, by all means, I work at a bank. I know security. Though you might want to watch your charge. She's moving rather quickly. I think she's trying to lose you actively.
Respectfully, Philippa, I have one owner, and they are far more powerful than anyone here on this plane. Have a good day.
Interesting.
And they leave. Okay. Anything else from anyone here? What's next? Or do we need a breather?
Aaren wakes up 8 hours later.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I think,
yeah, go ahead. You wake up, then what?
Yeah, Aaren wakes up and he's just calm. He's making coffee.
I'll remove curse.
Having a nice little bagel.
You're removing curse on who?
Yeah, on Aaren. Clearly this is a curse.
You cast remove curse, mark off the spell slot. There's seemingly you find no curse on Aaren.
Perfect. Do you feel better?
Yeah, got a good sleep. Thought about things.
Well, I have to tell everyone about this, so, bye. And then I'll just walk over to like Fable's room and explain how remove curse did something, I think. And I'll recognize in that. No, yeah, to Aaren. Because after they cast it, nothing really happened, but they asked to confirm. And Aaren was like, yeah, I feel a whole lot better. I think they get the wrong idea. And they're going to recognize that when they talk to Fable.
Just Una going around spreading misinformation? Great. Wonderful.
Wait.
As
We're
a
going to
DM,
recognize it.
I love to see
We're going to
it.
recognize it. We're going to recognize it with Fable. Just going to recognize it with Fable.
Okay. You let Fable know.
Thank you. This is what happened, and I think I did it. I have done it, I think. Huh.
Una, can you... Is there anything you can do with your powers to look... to check if the bug is still there?
Oh. I can try. I can see if I sense anything with you. Is there a way for me to just make just a generic Arcana roll to see if there's some sort of, like, I guess some sort of magical energy that's intertwined with hers that isn't her own?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a give me an Arcana and a Perception check.
Perfect. So, I don't. Okay. And
Which
then
is
a
which?
perception. Well, it was actually rolled at advantage for Arcana for some reason, so.
Okay.
24 for perception, and if you want to take the lower of the two rolls for Arcana, it was a 1, or I can re-roll. It was
Just
a 1 and an 18.
Reroll.
Okay. 16. So I got a 16 and a 24. 16 for Arcana, 24 for perception.
How does Una do this examination? Like, what's their process?
Honestly, I think that, like...
There's the stairs in case I pass out again.
What?
Oh.
Did anyone else have
I just cut out.
weirdness? Is it just me?
Oh, sorry.
No, May became a robot for half
Are
a
we all good
second,
now?
and then
Okay,
it came
yeah.
back
Weird.
in.
I think we're all good.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything
sweet.
looks super clear to me, but I think I'm cutting out a little.
You're back. So what were you saying?
Just I was asking you.
Just that maybe we shouldn't do this on the stairs. So
Yeah.
just
I'm
in
moving you
case
guys
I
to
pass
your
out
room.
again.
Una, what's the process look
Got
like for doing this?
So
check?
the process, absolutely. So knowing that they've removed curse, knowing that they know that the energy from the the deck and everything that's happening, just healing my team over and over. I feel like I get a sense of how they're like, honestly, like how their blood flows or how their like heartbeat regulates, to the point where I see some irregularities whenever I check the flow of their, like the water inside of them, how it kind of like is shown. So in that same regard, not using the water that I have on my body, but rather like placing a thin layer of water over Una's fingertips, they'll trace above like Fable's like arms, forehead, just trying to sense on their back to see if there is any sort of like irregularities that might be like clogged with not that innate magic that Fable has. Or yeah.
As you are inspecting them, you notice signs of fatigue and soreness that does remind you of slum rot. And as you're like inspecting them, and like I imagine it's like using like, almost it, and Fable, it is like you're fully clothed, but it is like evasive, as like small bits of water are being used to like inspect. And Una, you find something on Fable's neck that shouldn't be there.
Oh, what is that? If
Why
I take
are you
a
asking?
deeper
You're
look.
the healer.
Oh, I mean, nothing. I see something, but it
What do you
might
mean?
just be. Well, it's your neck, but it is also a part of your neck. So I need to make sure that it's just your neck. That's all. Nothing to worry about. Let me just. And what do I find as I take a closer look, or can I like feel or cast either remove curse or greater restoration?
You can cast whatever you want. That's entirely up to you. You
Then I'll
see
do
what looks like.
Don't think it matters.
It looks like 4 puncture wounds.
4 puncture wounds.
Like she's been bitten.
Do they look fresh or do they look like healed?
They look fairly fresh.
And are they all clumped together like it was some sort of like animal or insect? Is there a difference between the two?
It doesn't look like any animals you've seen. But it definitely looks like a bite mark.
I would like to. Can I heal? I would like to go ahead and just cast a simple cure wounds on this area. Kind of like taking the water that I have around me and kind of shaping it to the puncture wounds, trying to close the skin up.
You cast cure wounds and nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
Una?
Odd. This is... Ooh, indeed.
Una, what?
Oh, what was that? What?
What's happening to me?
Oh, you're perfectly fine. Besides these 4 punctures, puncture wounds you have in your neck. You are perfectly fine. They do not seem to be healing, though, from my casting.
What? If I reach up and can I like feel them?
Yes. And I want to emphasize again, Una, the other thing you noticed, and I understand why you might be distracted by the puncture wounds, is Fable is exhibiting symptoms you've seen before in the sewers.
Yes. Yes,
symptoms
of course.
Of slum rot.
Fable. And they immediately like put this like water mask over them.
Over you?
I
or
need
over
you
me?
over Una. They put like now they're wearing this kind of like glimmering water mask almost. And they are going to say there's nothing to worry about.
Why are you talking like that?
Would you like the easy news or the direct news?
Direct.
All right. You seem to be exhibiting symptoms of slum rot, and I don't... Well, we don't have a cure.
No, I can't. I can't. She did all this to me so that I wouldn't. I can't.
Listen. I have been working on this a lot. You will be fine. You will be okay. But I need you to ease yourself. I need you to lower your heart rate and
Una?
breathe.
Real quick, give me a medicine check. And depending on what you get, I might need you to give me a deception check.
How much time do I have
Oh,
left?
man. A 22.
Una, of all
I'll roll
the other
deception.
people in the sewers that the bone collector treated, none of them have ever gotten slum rot. Despite constant interacting with people from the slums who have been suffering from it, they have never caught it. They have never gotten it a second time. So what's your deception check?
A 20.
You lie to Fable as you tell her everything's going to be all right, but in your mind, your thoughts race because if Fable's sick, that means this is a new strain. And that means prior people who resisted it will likely not resist it if it were to spread to them.
At this point, Una, easing Fable, says to lay down. It's best. It will slow the process. Ease yourself, and I will be back. Okay?
Okay.
If you need anything, just call. And they place down one of their frogs next to your table. 2 taps, and they will start. Okay?
Okay. Maybe you should just stay away, Una, if just in case.
I am fine. Fable, I will take care of you. I know what I'm doing. I will be back. Okay? And they close the door, and when they close the door, they reopen it again to make sure you just see Una's eyes peering through. Are you okay?
No.
Okay. Well, okay. I will be back. And then closes the door. And I would like to make, I'd like to just go directly to Sly and try and find Sly.
Sly, did you come home immediately after?
Yeah, she did.
Then you find Una running downstairs to find you.
And
What's wrong?
Sly,
What's
I
wrong?
need you to keep this between us.
I can't do that, Una. I know I can't promise any more secrets. I can't promise any more cahoots. I can promise trust. I can promise support. Do you want to tell
Fable?
Zoraius, maybe?
They look to both ends, and they just make sure that no one's like around. In
I'll
the
step out,
vicinity.
says Byron, who is in the room.
Jesus.
He just like steps out into the lobby area. It was in the common area, so I it's fine.
Byron,
Sorry.
just the man I wanted to see.
Oh, yep. Hey, how's it going?
Step into my office.
This is such a wild vibe, guys.
I'm so stressed.
So Philippa in Sly's mind, wow, this is crazy. Girl, you live like this?
This your house?
This is where, okay.
Yeah, she's looking up at Una as Byron and Aaren pass and go, what is it? Is it bad?
Something unprecedented has happened.
Okay. That could be
Fable?
good.
Fable is showing signs of slum rot.
Oh my god,
And
that's
I
the
need
worst
to
thing I've ever
talk.
heard.
Just wait. I need to talk to Arthur and the Bone Collector. Now.
Maybe not now.
I mean right now.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. When the Bone Collector's involved, we ask Fable first. Arthur, I can get you. It's a non-negotiable. Anything you need from Arthur, I can give to you, absolutely. When the Bone Collector's involved, it's not my call. And I told
Sly.
Fable that a long time ago.
Sly.
Yeah, Una.
I am not one to push. But I need to now.
Yeah.
Please. We
You
need
pushed
to
a lot
talk
today.
to them now.
Una. Again, it's not up to me. And that also means it's not up to you. When the Bone Collector's involved, it's up to Fable.
And when the Bone Collector tells us that there is no cure, and when Arthur says that there is no knowledge of this,
Then Fable
And-
will know about it like she should.
and she will,
Then we tell her
And
now.
she
We
will.
ask her now.
we tell her
And she
that
moves
there
past
is
her.
no cure.
She's moving past Una. The house is falling apart, and Sly feels like every step she's taking is like earthquake steps. Like everyone is telling her that she can't do anything. She can't make this decision. They're telling her how to use her cards, how to have this conversation. And she is knocking on Fable's door, like pounding on it, but she's not opening it because if Slumrod is in the house, she has to think of her mother. So she's not opening Fable's door, but she's knocking.
Speaking of Una, give me a con save at advantage.
No. They had the face mask on. I have
Natural 20.
You're
Natural
fine.
20.
Yeah, you're a doctor. You know how to handle this kind of
Yeah.
thing.
And
So
I've been
you
trying
race
to
over and
around
bang on Fable's door.
Una, you can just come in.
It is not me. It is well, we are coming in.
It's me. No, we're not. And she holds the door
No.
closed. She's not coming in.
Don't bring Sai in here.
I'm not coming in there. Please stop talking about me like I'm not here. I can make my own decision whether to come in the room or not.
And she opens a psychic
Sly,
link with Fable.
Sly, I am behind you. I have not been able to walk in, yet you are holding the door.
Yep.
Please
And
let
then
me
she
through.
only talks to Fable in the mental link for a moment as she says,
Una tells me you might be sick with slumrot. If that's the case, the only person who has successfully been able to even keep it at bay is you-know-who. Una is insisting that I talk to the Bone Collector to gather more information to cure you. I let Una know that it is not Una's decision, and it's also not my decision. You're the one who's sick, and more importantly, you're the one who she's affected. How do you feel about this, Fable?
I love you, Sly. I really do. What do you want to do? What do you think's better? I'm clearly not the one to say.
Should I sit this one out? Because I am a doctor, so I could... No? Oh, sorry.
You're doing
That was just
wonderful.
me. That was me in the mental. That was in the mental link, for the record.
Yeah, they're
You're
silent, right?
Yeah. And
Mhm.
out loud, Sly goes, "You're doing great. In fact, I can let you in just a minute." And she's like pulling all her weight against the door so you can't get in. And she says, "Honestly, I don't really want to talk to her either. She cursed me to mutate and feel this anger I've never felt before in my life. And it took Zoraius curing me from that to feel anything like myself again. So yeah, I do think I should. Because if I don't, you die. So no, I do not want to do that. And I do think it's the best option. I won't do it if you're not okay with it. And it is okay not to be okay with it. I will not sleep or rest until we find a way to help. If we can't take this way, if we have to take the long way around, we can.
No.
Fable, I mean it.
No, I appreciate it, but I fucked that up. I took the long route already, and now we're running out of time. If it was just me, then maybe I'd put up a fight, but I can't. It can't happen to any of you. It can't happen to anyone in this house. So if that's the quickest and the best way, then it's the way we have to take.
That's part one.
Okay.
Part two is, she's gonna want to see a patient. I'm sorry, Fable. We don't...
No,
If you say no, I can ask Una to take me to the sewers. They've made really great connections there, and now he's pretty familiar with those people. So we could meet that community, see if anyone else would like to volunteer. I haven't talked to them in a while, and I don't think Una has in a while either, but I'm sure it'll be fine. If you'd rather us go to the sewers to take care of this, we can.
Imagine Fable's just like right on the other side of the door, like wishing she could just like come through, but she can't. She wouldn't allow herself to, even if Sly wasn't probably stronger than her and holding the door shut. No.
Sly? Oh.
No, we don't. None of the people in the sewer went to the desert where this all started. I have to do this. I have to do this before it spreads.
Okay.
We have to do this. But I'm only doing it because you're here. Because I trust you.
Sure, Fable, sure. We're gonna make some preparations so that we can keep as safe as possible. You stay in there, and Una and I will be right back in less than 15 minutes. I'm gonna talk to the rest of the group, see if anyone else has any ideas to keep extra safe or any help they can offer. When we come back, we're gonna bring out the doctor. And hopefully we're gonna get a fucking cure. And Sly lets go of the door and turns to Una and goes, Fable says we can talk to the Bone Collector now. Let's tell the rest of the group.
But you didn't say any words.
I know. And she will offer her hand to you, Una, to join her in going to tell everyone else who might be home. I don't know if Zoraius also came home, like followed her all the way back, or if he split off. But anyone who's in the house, she'll let know what they're planning to do.
Understood. Real quick, I would just like to preface that when you say that, Una takes your hand and says to you directly, Sly, I need you to trust me on one thing.
What's that?
I've spent a lot of time with this, and I know how to protect us, at least temporarily, and make sure that it doesn't seep out, that we don't get infected. So I might make calls on what I do and protect like a layer of... I'm pretty much going to put a barrier around Fable's room, and that should be okay with you, yes?
More than okay.
Okay.
I trust you to do all the Una Virat incredibleness that you always do. It just gets a little testy when you start trying to do the sly stuff.
The sly stuff. Yes. Even I could not replicate that. I understand. Let us go.
Okay, let us go. And she smiles for the first time probably that whole day since breakfast.
Let's go,
Yeah.
chat. Woo! I'll cast Remove Curse at seeing the smile.
You're going to want to save your spell slots. So, real quick, I'll explain why in a moment.
No.
We're going to cut over to Aaren and Byron. What are you guys talking about?
I think as soon as we get in there, he's at his desk.
Voice stuff.
Byron. Do you love Sly?
Say what?
Do you love my daughter?
Of course I do. Yeah. Is this the... Are we having the talk now? Is this what this is?
I'm asking because I don't know how this is going to turn out.
Oh.
And I need to know, after everything we've done, how far you're willing to go to close this story.
If it's gonna keep her safe. Look, I've put myself in danger plenty of times. You can't really be questioning me on that, can you?
No. I have a plan, but it'd put a target on both of our backs, and I'd be willing to take the fall for it.
What's the plan?
We need a counterattack.
On who? On the Megeshes?
On whoever is at the center of all this.
But if you're worried about blowback, it sounds like you know, or you think you know, who to target.
Of all this, what's your gut tell you? In the space between the evidence, where the lines can't cross, the I's aren't dotted, the T's don't look like T's. What is screaming at you?
Byron's never hesitated to give you his gut feeling before. For as more intelligence rather than wisdom based he might be, he still knows his gut. And yet, for the first time, you see him struggle. I don't, I don't know. I think we need more information, right? We need evidence. We need, sometimes I've thought Alden was a little creepy, but that's just been a thought, He hasn't done anything. In fact, he's helped. You see him struggling to come to any conclusion, Aaren. It's not like him, but maybe that's what money does to people.
Yeah. It's all right. I got a plan. It's going to require the painting, though.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Well, they're going to ask questions. I need to at least know something. What are we doing? Are we setting up a trap? Are we have an expert we're going to talk to? Or... Look, I'm with you. I'll do anything I can to help you and Sly. You know that. I just...
Would you mind cutting off the piece of the painting and giving it to them so they can eventually cast legend lore with it?
If you're just going to cast legend lore, you can hold on to the painting.
No, I'm going to need it for something else.
What are you doing with it?
I guess I'm taking up with Zoraius. Making a gamble.
At this point, you probably hear a knock at your office door.
How dangerous is this gamble on a scale of 1 to 10?
20.
17 black.
20, he says.
I was muted, but I screamed.
Can we hear the scream, please?
Give me deception, persuasion, or intimidation, Aaren. The DC's
All
not high because
those
Byron's
are the
insight wasn't
exact
great.
same. Amazing. That's a 4.
I don't... Remember that time you tore up this office?
Yeah.
You're giving me those kind of vibes right now, Aaren. I'm not sure if I can give you the painting.
Oh, I apologize. That wasn't my intention. Zoraius, come in for a second.
Zoraius, you come in.
As the door opens, I open up a mental link, and I say, Byron might be compromised.
Hey, could I borrow him for a second?
Talk about Aaren? Or
I'm pointing in Byron's general direction.
You're talking about Byron. Yeah. Yeah, sure. What's up? And he steps out.
No, sorry. Not you. I reach and I grab Marley off the desk.
Oh, you take Marley. Okay. Got it.
Aaren, can I get you anything from the kitchen?
No, I'm fine. And I open up a mental link and I say, can you get the painting And can you send it in the mail to Oak Ridge at the Seer estate?
Consider it done. Going to take Marley and put him in my pocket, make my way to where the painting is, and take it out the back door as far as I can, dimension door, and off I go.
Okay, you take Marley, you rush out here where the painting is sitting right by the window here. You would see Sly and Una coming down to sit down and call for a meeting.
Hey guys, good to see you.
We have
something
news.
important. Important. I need your help.
Yep, very important.
It's for Fable. It's actually it's
I'll
very, very important for Fable.
It is.
Yes, I'll be right back.
Oh, I don't
right
think you're
back, I
gonna
promise.
want to miss this.
Zoraius, do you leave?
I understand.
You want to say goodbye?
Hearing that Byron, the strongest wizard we know, might be compromised, yes, I leave. I'm sorry.
You're leaving me?
Damn.
Out loud.
Damn.
Out loud to Una.
Bring the prince
I'd
in.
say
Fable's not going nowhere.
The prince would have never done this to me.
Literally,
True.
Una, I say
He wouldn't have.
I really thought he liked her more than that.
I think that the prince might have been a better choice.
I'll reserve judgment,
George.
I guess. But
I would like to request a little bit of a little retcon for something that I had done when I had woken up.
Yes, what is that?
I would have liked to have written a letter.
Okay, who would the letter be to?
The letter would be to an astounding gentleman that I met at the ball last night, who I gave an amazing scoop to.
A
And the
scoop,
letter,
by the way, I'm just going to throw this hand grenade out there. A scoop, by the way,
Uh-oh.
which is sitting on the newspaper in front of you, Sly, as you sit down at the table, that talks about were creatures abducting people and the crown covering it up.
You gave them the scoop.
it is an anonymous letter being sent to the founder of the newspaper from their dear anonymous friend watching over the city from the shadows, with the headline being of Migesh and monsters, detailing another scoop for them about the Migesh is coming from a lineage of vampires led by Philippa. And I start talking about the messy family history, including a story that they should already have a scoop on about one of their drug-addicted family members, and about how this mess of a family might be connected to the monsters in the north and to the kidnappings, because they too have a monster in their midst. And this letter is post-dated to go out in 2 days.
I fell down.
you're gonna let him retcon like
we
that,
felt
George?
Damn! What the hell?
I'm sorry, I fell out of my chair.
Sorry, if you do this,
Yeah.
does that mean that you don't get the 8 hours of sleep?
Yeah.
I did that when I woke up. It was something I
Well, you
thought
had
about over the
coffee.
8 hours.
I'm going to need you to make a... You can choose persuasion or deception check in your letter.
The same either way. Would I get advantage because I gave him such a huge story this morning?
No.
I would like to give my
sorry.
advantage.
The other thing I wanted to mention is that the evidence that I have can be found at the Seer's estate.
Okay.
In a package that looks like a painting.
You've only just decided to send that now. You can definitely send another letter letting them know that. but we can't retcon. That would be like sandwiching too many things at once. We can definitely retcon that you sent this letter and sent up this tale.
Yeah.
And if you want to send another letter saying, hey, I have evidence to prove it here, totally fine.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. That's a 13.
13. You send off this letter.
Oh, I can throw a bless on there. Not a bless, a guidance on there if that helps.
Go for it. Go for it. And I meant to ask this beforehand, but I guess since we're retconning things, I'll also just retcon this. Are you sure you want to do all of that?
Yes.
Okay. You
and
did
that? Yeah, it's 2 days.
I have a question. This point of order, just because I think this is funny. Did you keep a piece of the painting to do the legend lore for, or did you just send the whole painting?
No.
I'm gonna say that Byron has already has enough, probably has a duplicate of the image that they can do a legend lore. Byron knows enough about legend lore to know that we really need an image, not. It doesn't have to be a part of the painting, for example. But yeah. Okay, got it. Is there anything else anyone wants to do after Zoraius runs out?
Yeah.
Zoraius, you're delivering this painting to someone to deliver.
I'll take whatever Fable's having.
Okay.
Sly sees this headline.
Real quick.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Real quick, because I think this is probably going to take me out of the scene for the night. Just as I'm traveling with Marley.
Yeah.
I kind of I palm him on my hand. Hey, Marley, long time no speak. How you been, bud? You know, you've been around for quite a long time. And I think you have information that could be very beneficial if we just put our heads together. Let's walk and talk, shall we?
Okay.
What do you know about the Meegeshes? And then we can pan away.
Well, thank you for softballing that, so I could prepare for that conversation for next week. That's so nice of you. Honestly, give yourself inspiration. Yeah. That's great. Also, while we're at it, inspiration for Sly for knowing Una's last name off the top of her head. Way to go, knowing all the character names.
That's my bestie.
Do I get inspiration? George, can I get inspiration?
This will spell. Do I get inspiration?
You know what? You guys have done so much to create more drama than I had planned. Inspiration all around. Yeah. Everybody gets inspiration today. 10 out of 10.
Just when you think we're all coming together, we will rip it all apart.
This is very bad. I don't like the way Una acted today.
I
Not
cannot
proud.
wait to see this develop.
We all acted our worst. It was awesome.
We really did. What the hell?
Sly, is there anything you want to... Yeah, we can hold off if you want. Is there anything you want to do before we close out?
Yes, I think because she saw a lot of moving parts, she will spend another psionic die. She's really pushing herself today. She's going to spend another one of those bad boys to open up a link with everyone except for Fable within a mile radius. So, and that's not Una, because Una's right there. So she's trying to do, and not everyone, I'm so sorry. I mean her allies. So she's trying to open up one with Zoraius because she saw him just walk out. She's trying to open one with Aaren, but she doesn't know he's in the office since she returned. So she's just hoping, kind of like the night before, that he's within that mile radius.
I think he would have walked in by that point, as soon as that was all done.
Yeah, then if Byron, I don't know if Byron's coming in, but it's going to be with all three of them.
Byron's coming in, and Byron's under a lot of stress, so I am going to make him make an active perception check to notice the painting's gone.
That was even in a different room anyway.
No, the painting was in this room.
Oh,
that's where he left it when he brought it here.
Oh, so Sly knows that he took it. Well,
Byron knows. Oh yeah, Sly, you would know.
If
about
Sly saw Zoraius walk out the door,
but I didn't know he wasn't supposed to. For all I know, Byron said, "Take this back to the castle," or they agreed to take it somewhere.
I think Nick's just saying that you know that Aaren and Byron took the painting from from the castle and brought it
Oh
here.
no, I don't want to know that. Okay, yes, I do.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm being helpful.
All right. Yeah, and someone's Pepper's right here. Okay. Byron notices the painting's missing, shoots a very sharp glance at Aaren. He's gonna make an insight check. Byron, giving Aaren benefit of the doubt, is going to at least hear what the conversation is about before asking him what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, and yeah, never mind. One last thing for Sly. You may have seen that painting in this room. That would have been the first time in your mind that you've seen it.
Yeah.
Just as a reminder, please continue though, whatever you were going to do.
Yeah, in the mental link to everyone, she says, please, no one freak out. We've discovered that the infection Fable talked about earlier with a ghostly scarab that goes in and out of her skin infrequently is actually probably a little bit of slum rot. So what we're going to do, and with Fable's consent, we've agreed to enter the room under Una's cleric divine protection and attempt to help her and get her examined by the bone collector herself. I know that this is a contentious topic. It is a spirit we have not dealt with very often. Well, at least not all of us have. So anyone who doesn't wish to be involved absolutely doesn't have to be. This is just an update. And if you have anything you can help us with to make Fable's time easier right now or during the examination, we would be really grateful for any help you can have. And then she turns to Una because Una's not in the link and goes, I told them. All in the mind. I told them.
Okay. Then, you told them about the bone collector?
Yep.
And Arthur?
No, just the bone collector, because that's what we need the help with right now. Arthur, I can just pull out right now. It's fine.
Yes,
but yeah, we'll happily get information from Arthur as well.
With guidance, I think that the bone collector maybe speaking to Arthur could be good.
I don't think that will help. Arthur's hard to understand at some points, and not all of the spirits get along together. I've been noticing that, and she tries not to say much more than that because I don't know how much she's told about her holding court in her dreams, but she says they don't get along.
They get along better if there were more of us there to mediate. Attuned to the cards.
Who? No, I don't know. We've never done this before, so there's no way to tell, and no one else is attuning to these cards right now. And she says it with a hint of like bite in her voice.
And some of these spirits do not like me. And I do not like some of the spirits, but that doesn't mean the fact that Arthur should be talking with the bone collector to find out more information and how we could get through this quicker.
That's just not how Arthur
is a
works.
bad idea.
And it's not going to help. Arthur, again, I can cast things through Arthur or ask Arthur to cast for me, but Arthur and the bone collector just talking to each other won't reveal any new information just yet. And I worry about being able to handle pulling out multiple spirits at the same time. This is me asking you to be understanding of the fact that my body can only handle so much. And this is a really new task that I'm trying to do for you with the urgency you've asked me to do it.
Which is why I offered to help.
Yeah, and I said no thank you. But I do appreciate it. I just said no thank you.
I'm sorry, Sly.
That's okay.
It is, I'm sure, an issue with me. I will stop
No,
talking.
not at all. This is why it's a discussion. It's okay to
to talk about these things. I just don't want anyone else attuning to the cards if we're going to be bringing spirits out. I don't want more of us being influenced by them than need to be. We need to be able to protect ourselves. We don't know what will happen. I don't expect the Bone Collector will be violent, but we don't know. We never expected Arthur to trap us in a spinning library of madness mazes. So just because it is an unknown variable, I don't want to start experimenting just yet. So, knowing that Fable's sick and knowing that we need to help, I think we should take just a couple minutes to prep, and then anyone who can and is willing should come with us to actually try and bring out this ghost and talk to Fable about what we can do with this slim round. No one's required. I know it's dangerous and I know it's disease-based, but everyone's welcome.
Wherever you need me, I'll be there.
At this point, I think Zoraius is coming up on that mile point. Aaren, give them my reasons. Be there for her, please. I'll be back when I can.
I need 5 minutes and then I'll be ready. Anyone who'd like to come with me and enter into that room where we do not know what will happen can meet me there in 5. And Sly is going to take the newspaper off the table and take it with her up to her room while she prepares. She's organizing her cards in like the deck order that are usually most helpful. So like the one that casts guidance on top, cure wounds right under that. The ones that she uses most often, she begins organizing. And she also packs a bag. And after that, she meets everyone out front of Fable's room.
Okay. You get everything ready to speak to the Bone Collector, a ghost you haven't spoken to in depth. You've spoken to in a dream, but a ghost you have all captured back in season 1. Back then, Lucian was there. You guys all prepare yourselves for this. Fable, you dealing with sickness and everyone dealing with this creeping unease of distrust and doubt, maybe, about your connections with each other. You prepare for this just as the sun goes down. When we start our next session, it will be nighttime as you cast this summoning ritual. But before we close out, Zoraius, after delivering this package and moving back towards the offices, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Uh-huh.
You touched the Dorian Gray.
Is this a spell effect? Because I keep forgetting to roll with advantage against spells. Even my own. It is not a spell effect,
and you have disadvantage on the roll, actually.
Oh.
Don't forget that inspiration.
13, but I think I will spend the inspiration to do a full reroll. Is that right?
Sure. Go for it.
Just disadvantage again?
Yeah.
Okay, big money. 15.
15. You hear a voice down a dark alley you pass on the way home. A moment, please. Can we talk? And you feel compelled to listen. And that is where we're going to close out for tonight. We will pick up on that scene, and we will pick up on our story when we play next week. I believe, let me just double check. I believe, gang, next week this is episode 4. Next week is going to be our mid-season finale. So we are going to play next week, and then we will be off a little bit because we have a bunch of conventions and shows to go to. We also have Gen Con coming up. So we will be off for a month after that. I know it's going to be a long wait, so that's all the more reason you should not miss next week. I think it's going to be a thrilling episode. This episode was crazy, by the way. Y'all, so much drama between you all. I don't even know.
I'm so sorry.
Is everyone's
I'm sorry,
good?
Sly.
Everyone's good
Dude,
mentally?
I am so not okay, dude.
Oh,
I had to
I'm great.
I'm great.
This has been spectacular for me. This is phenomenal. Y'all crazy.
Just before we close out, I do have some amazing comments to go over.
Wait, yeah, can we have some more fan art, George, please?
I have no more fan art.
They're so sad.
Unless someone
George,
messages me at the last moment.
They're so sad, George. You gotta.
But we have amazing comments. This
George,
one is from
I'm
Garrett,
dying.
who made the fan art and fanfic you still have to read right after this. So hey, you got that to look forward to.
Send me the link, please.
Yeah. I will send you the link
record our
immediately.
reading.
By the way, he actually posted a link in the Forgotten Adventures Discord under
shit.
FA Streaming Adventures.
Oh, never mind. I'll just pull it up then.
But they wrote, holy shit, I clapped IRL about an hour in. I was so excited to see him, referring, of course, to the amazing Arcane Adam as Lucian. I love that he was there and we were in there and what we learned more about how the cards work. I'm kicking myself for not working out what his aspect is. Admittedly, I was planning to write out thinking a list of once I caught up. I also love Fable and Zoraius' relationship even more, with mention of Fable having somewhat of an affinity for loneliness and Zoraius being so connected with the seeing, even his limited vision. Shout out to him seeing the witness from afar. Yeah, love this. They also left another comment I'm going to pull up real quick that I thought was amazing. Meadow made me cry at the end. This was on the last season finale. Meadow made me cry at the end with the card. Genuinely incredible conclusion to the season. Also, spoilers, comment pre-readers. There's jokes with my friends about the number of blind characters I adore, and I thought Fable might join those rankings last episode, but Zoraius, the fact that there's another at all means I won't hear the end of it for a while. I guess I won't find out until tomorrow. They're working on doing cosplay of Zoraius. They actually also posted the scarf of the cosplay that they're working on in our.
I sent that to all of my friends.
This is like honestly just incredible. This fan is giving us so many gifts. But the fact that they keep having this affinity for characters that end up going blind. I got to be honest, me as a GM, Fable can confirm this. I have a penchant for taking characters' sight through blindness or just taking their eyeballs entirely. I don't know why.
He's a hag. He loves eyeballs.
Yeah, apparently so. I also took Leo's sight in Defenders of Vandelver. It just happens. I don't know why.
Sure. Very upsetting.
Next comment is from
I've not needed
Karis.
anything long range yet.
Perfect example of don't poke the bear. George doesn't pull any punches in RP and in battle. That is really nice. Thank you, Karis. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Don't poke the bear.
No.
This one along a similar line, I believe. I love this one. This is actually from a Fandelver comment, but I wanted to read it because I thought it was so good. It's funny how George nurtures the story and is so gentle with the players and their characters, but when it's combat time, there's a murderous spark in his eyes, and he clearly enjoys hurting them as much as possible. Guilty.
Yeah,
That's right.
You noticed that too, eh?
You
Yeah,
noticed that
yeah, you
too,
see
eh? Thank you very much for the comments, Mixie.
He didn't even need combat to get the murderous spark tonight.
No,
No, that
actually,
was-
honestly, you guys
Not by
did a
us,
lot of
honestly.
Yeah. The next one is from Misty Dawn. This episode was amazing. Love the artwork, the story, and the guests. Karis and Grace outdid themselves. That was a massive spoiler about Penny. I'm still not caught up on Defenders. I apologize for that. I already apologized to them. It was a spoiler for your solo session that you did with Val. I may have mentioned something that had happened to you. My bad. I'll be more careful. This one's from Rashad. Watching both of these back to back was so intense. Really caught the Fears and Fortunes vibe. Yeah,
Sure did.
It was more Fortunes that episode than it. Actually, no, that one was the Fears
Yeah,
one.
you guys remember the fortunes of the ball, and now we're back to the fears.
Yeah.
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 Remember
This
my-
last one.
Remember earlier tonight in game.
This last one is from Ulrich Stormcrow. 3 weeks ago, I've been binge watching all of Fears and Fortunes and loving every second of it. I was so happy to see Lucian again. Everyone is doing such a great job with their character. Can't wait for more. Thank you so much. We really appreciate all these amazing comments. We appreciate the cosplay, the amazing fan art we've been getting from Android Grace and Garrison and Karis. Oh my God. And Mutt.
Insane.
Just so much good stuff. And then
so
we have
pretty.
some fanfic to read now that we're all done. So
This is
huge
gonna
thank
put
you
me
to
to sleep.
everyone.
I'm so excited.
If you want to support the show, please tell people about it. Comment, like, share, subscribe, do all those things. It really helps us out, and we really appreciate it. We'd love to keep making more of this stuff. So, and I need to know how this campaign ends. So I'm locked in.
Yeah.
That's all for us. Until next time, have a wonderful night and good luck. Bye.
Save yourselves.
Good luck.
Yeah, good
Bye,
luck.
guys.
We're gonna need it more.
We're gonna have
Yeah,
a fun
we are.
time together. What are you talking about?
Fear is how it starts. Unsure what you'll find. It could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance. You break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance. And set free are the ghosts. Will a card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear. We face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.